Oh no. Conan's hair is social distancing from his forehead. I can't really laugh at this because knowing my genetics, I'm likely going to be like this in 2 years' time. Damn you, grandparents! Okay, this dude looks like he got upscaled by AI. Yeah, seriously, dude, does your razor shave by the atom or something? Just look at that precision. Oh yes, I love this one. I worked way too freaking hard for this. A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody. That's why you use autotune and I don't. And Simon Cowell over here just eating a lemon. Ah, Dan Bilzerian, the king of daddy's boys. If Axe body spray was a person. yeah, I can see that. Aw, her knees look like angry babies. Love. Hey, you're right. Oh god, Do you want them to be right, though? You ever wonder what they do with the bodies after the premature termination? They use it for plastic surgery, as seen here. Bro, I wish I could barbecue my pee-pee for an hour. I can only last 2 minutes. I'm sorry to hear that, but how are the two related? You Australians sure love throwing a shrimp on the barbie. Oh! How dare you use our larrikin culture in vain, good sir? You know, she looks like if Mr. Bean got a gender swap episode. Wow, that RTX 3080's really updated Minecraft's graphics. You kind of look like Mr. Beast, but taller and without a will to live. These TikToks are so cringy. These are the kind of things that literally makes Belle Delphine seem normal. I don't know what you're talking about. That's Ronald McDonald right there. How is that weird? Come on into my van. I've got a Happy Meal for you. I'm sorry, little one, but I'm hungry. Please, no. Quick, baby. You can blindfold her with dental floss. You really think someone who's let themselves become this is hygienic enough to have dental floss lying around? Still waiting for the neck reveal. Facebook lands in $500 billion trouble for collecting user data through Instagram. Man, the Zuck could get rid of these issues in the blink of an eye, but he never blinks. Gasp! No! Metaphors! My one weakness! Keith looks like the human incarnation of mouth breathing. What? That is just untrue. It's true. It's true, let's be honest, Keith. Kim Jong-un reportedly in a coma as his sister Kim Yo-jong takes control. Kim Jong-un looks like a Chinese buffet owner in that pic. Because he's Asian and fat? That's a pretty basic list of requirements. Hey, you've only got a small plate, you don't need that much food, get out! 6 vegans versus 1 secret meat eater. Aaron looks like what a BuzzFeed article would be as a human being. Ah, financially disappointing. What's Obama's last name? No, but that's a good question. What animal is Pink Panther? Ha 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 ha. Funny. His last name is Care, you unbalanced broomstick. You're a lopsided table. I hope you slip on a Snickers bar. Carson is like that weird kid in middle school that liked to hug the teacher. What's wrong with that? Teachers need some love and affection too. They have very stressful jobs. You keep hugging Carson, even if they say no and find it incredibly uncomfortable. Carson, please, you can let go now.
Accept
Carson.
my love, Miss Williams.
Carson is tight, it's getting really tight. R/no, yes. Nice bunches. This dude fights like a grilled cheese sandwich. How does a grilled cheese sandwich fight? How do I visualize that? Meanwhile, in some game that I'm not aware of. Mad you circus peanut of a human, the war hasn't even started. That is by far the most creative way someone has been described as wasteful, disposable, and bland. Winston, if you were my husband, I'd put poison in your coffee. Nancy, if you were my wife, I'd drink it. I want this wit. Please give me this wit. Where do I acquire this wit? Why Sniper Wolf isn't funny? Well, she's the girl that had used a different color pen for every paragraph in her notes. Ah yes, the girls who were a bane to do group projects with at school. Oh my god, Stacy, it doesn't need to look pretty. You're not getting marked on how it looks. It's just what the information is, okay? Just write it down. Mr. Shapiro, if you only knew how ridiculous that statement is. I've seen many people lose debates. This is the first time I watched someone lose an interview. It's honestly a great piece of work. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching it. Alex looks like an unused character model for the Polar Express protagonist. I'm also weirded out by the fact his hair parts so symmetrically at the top of his head. Why? Why does it do that? Why is your hair stage curtains? Are you putting on a Broadway play on your forehead? Dr. Disrespect looks like an 80s porn star that fell out of relevancy. Okay, to be fair, I feel like that's kind of his selling point. The mustache definitely doesn't help him escape that look though, I'll be honest. Warning, I may talk about Jesus and vast sinners at any moment. And I'm sure it'll be factual. If you wear this shirt in public, you won't have to worry about social distancing. That is true. That is very true. It looks like everyone's first attempt to try Keanu Reeves. That's exactly my first thought when I looked at him too. Well, he's got a beard and long hair, and he's a badass, so, yeah. 1 star. I think a morning duke after a night of binging on ghost peppers would be a less painful experience than trying to play this Soul Calibur game. Wow, I can taste the spice of those ghost peppers in this review. Professor of African American Studies faked being black. Pigment of her imagination. This is a very weird news article. What? Is this what you get in your news, America? My god. Gotta hand it to you though, that's some good wordplay. Don't know about y'all, but I like a guy that earns his build by slinging 2,000 pounds of hay, stretches by breaking in a bronc, nutrition from a good home-cooked meal, calluses from rope burns and grabbing horns, farmer's tan from a long hard day of fencing in 110+ degree weather, not a sissy in the comforts of a gym and poisoned from supplements. Ugh, that's pretty amazing. Huh, it sure is. Unfortunately for you, I don't think a guy that's just spent all day with farm animals wants to come home to another one. Get wrecked. At Hitler's mum. You are the equivalent of stepping in water with your favorite socks on, except it's ferret pee and you don't own a ferret. What? Oh, it's Backpack Kid who made that flossing song and that was the thing. I don't like his dance, and he looks like a fish that vapes apple cider vinegar. How are these so imaginative yet so accurate? Flat-chested girls when they say kill all men. No, wait, I saw I'm a girl. I don't see gender. Bang. Ouchie. Happy Friday. Treat yourself to some new loungewear. That's an outfit, alright. What the actual frick? Why would someone want to look like a flumph? Okay, if anything, that justifies it, because now he wants to look like a tasty sweet treat. But if you have too much, you get diabetes. Which is why he can't be dating you seriously. Fear of commitment? Oh, what? No! I hope your memory foam mattress gets amnesia. Oh, no, please. It knows my butt so well. Look at all that wavy, luscious hair. I hate it. I'm envious. I want your forehead reveal. I'm sorry what looks like Rick Astley behind bars, but I can't. They mustn't escape. 10 hacks game makers use to trick your brain. EA has this amazing trick where they get players to buy the same game every year. Hello, sir. EA would like to see you in their office, please. Make sure you aim for the head. Ignore that. Yeah, 5 bags will be fine. Sabrina looks like a goldfish that swam too hard into the glass. And I am not happy about it. Makes me so frustrated. Gonna leave the biggest string of poo now. Wow. He looks like a poorly rendered GTA character. Which one though? Were you like GTA 5 or GTA 3? The guy who scored for Algeria is called Islam Slimani. I don't understand why parents have to push their religion onto their children like that. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Christian. Why did you capitalize my name like that? Oh my god, you'd struggle to pour water out of a boot with the instructions on the heel. You can't describe hippies in a single screenshot. Oh, hold my beer. When you smash all 7 of her chakras, eat her avocados, and never call her back because cell phones cause cancer. I don't even... what? r/Cringetopia. As a hotel worker, I can 100% confirm that this article's title makes me hate my job even more than I already do. These little pea-heads are the spawn of Satan. We have towels right next to the goddamn freaking pool, and these little numb-nutted, pecker-headed puttheads with ears seem like they were never taught by their frick-witted, guzzling gutter split. Jesus Christ. What are these words can I actually say without fricking up the monetization of this video? Let's try it. These little numb-nutted, pecker-headed, with ears seem like they were never taught by their witted, guzzling gutter parents to dry off. See, it's just not as fun to say, YouTube. Holy frick. People loving the wordplay here, and then, of course, because it's the internet, hotel worker hate is hot. Of course, someone has to get horny from it. From his white Crocs to his crown of thorns face tattoo, Post Malone is breaking the cookie-cutter mold of what it means to be a male star. Post Malone looks like 0.01% of germs that Lysol doesn't kill. Yeah, I think people forget to realize that half the reason people love celebrities isn't so much because they actually look attractive, but because they're aspirational, inspiring, successful, and rich. Most of them actually look pretty normal, like Post Malone here. Can guarantee people will not even notice him walking down the street if it weren't for him being successful. Who are these two? Wrong answers only. Dolly Parton's escaped implants. Oh, Those are some very hairy implants, I gotta say. We don't like being tucked in all the time. We want to be free. We want to see the world. I hope he drops his keys trying to unlock his door after a long day of work. If he waves at someone in public, I hope they don't wave back. I hope he always gets 120-second ads that he can't skip. I hope he accidentally sends a dick pic to his mom. I hope one night he's too tired to do stuff but too awake to fall asleep. I hope his GPS interrupts when he gets to the chorus of his favorite song. And thus they died from dishing too many insults for their body to handle. Ask Reddit, if coconut has fur and gives milk, why isn't it considered a mammal? For the same reason you walk upright and speak a language but aren't considered intelligent. Oh, that's the best roast I've ever received. You've made my day. Thank you. Freaking brutal. Jake Paul was more believable when he said he wrote his song. Hey, facts. Public reminder, everyone. Joel eats clam chowder out midget ass. This guy looks like a koala that grew up and became a serious college professor. Oh, that's really well done. Though, considering the mating nature of koalas, I'm really concerned for people who work with this guy. Tiffany's makeup looks like a depressed clown after a drinking binge. Wait, where? Where's the depressed clown? Wait, is she meant to be the clown? I'm so confused where the makeup looks like that. I can massively debate to everything. Literally. Even a white wall. Same. I could have a massive debate to you, which most would say is pretty impressive. And the humble emoji. No! He looks like a microwaved Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if they ever make a Gordon Ramsay biopic, he's the guy. Illegally downloading music. Is that Chris Pratt? You look like I tried to download Chris Pratt through LimeWire. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. Oh, it's a TikTok thought. Bella Porch. The first one's neck was longer than Vladimir Putin's reign. Hey, having a long neck's an advantage, thank you very much. You can reach for things on the shelf with your mouth easier. Your breath is not, pretty. Her breath isn't pretty. She has an ulcer, you slimy thing that missed Noah's Ark. If I got a lifted truck was a person. When you sharpen the pencil all the way to the nub, but you don't have any other pencils, so you gotta use what you have. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't even notice that thing of his anatomy. That's his... The smallest fully functioning human pee-pee in the world is only 1/16 of an inch long. You said you wouldn't tell anyone! Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare. Damn, women really getting useless. I'm sure your mother wanted her period instead of you. It looks like a pistachio who got discarded. Ugh, yeah, put a singlet on, dude. Seriously, I don't get why some people record themselves without a shirt on. It's just... this is YouTube, not OnlyFans. These are the only plans I have after high school. Life plans: fly to Romania, marry boyfriend, own a farm, have a child, travel Europe, grow old with husband, never worry about US politics again. That's so simple. Ew, I hate simple life goals. This is my nightmare, to end up just a wife and marry boyfriend. It's way harder than you think, baby, and too stupid to be in your bucket list. Edit, I know I'm being mean, but you're no different than those 17-year-old girls who end up being pregnant and miss out on life just for the sake of their motherhood. Spoken like a human equivalent to a bowl of bran flakes. You're such a basic feminine pup that if I poured vinegar on you, you would dissolve. Police, fire, or ambulance? Yeah, fire, please. And maybe ambulance too, I'm not sure yet. Kid Rock is the human version of an above-ground pool. I feel it's misplaced of me to say I actually don't mind Kid Rock, but then again, the only song of theirs I know is All Summer Long, so I'm not exactly educated. R/Call Me Kevin. He just got better. Me. 2020 can't surprise me now. 2020. Vin Diesel with hair. Why does he look like the porcupine from Over the Hedge? Wait, really? I do not see the comparison. Chris Pratt has tested positive for Talent-19, according to TMZ. Well, then he must be asymptomatic. Okay, no, I'm getting these investigated for fakeness because we had literally the same one earlier about Amy Schumer. Todd Howard looks like that kid who'd punch himself in the stomach and tell the teacher you punched him. Oh my god, wow, that is very true. I can see that. I can imagine this would be his face too when the teacher's berating you for doing it. He's just looking at you behind the teacher like this, like it's just, oh, he knew he got away with it. I don't know why, but this guy looks like he's a professional rat scavenger. What even is that? Hey guys, check out this amazing expensive car that I hired for the day to show just how rich I am. Doug, the type of guy who wears shorts to a wedding. Yeah, but they're Gucci. Today I learned Bob Marley gave a credit on No Woman No Cry to one of his friends who ran a soup kitchen to ensure the royalty checks would keep it open. If we only had a few more soup kitchens, folks could get a warm meal rather than having to degrade themselves in some way just to afford one. At least, that's why I assume Smash Mouth still plays music. Even Jesus is like, holy me. He looks like someone who thinks salt is spicy. Also, we're screenshotting comments from my videos, okay. Yes, look, I'm the kind of person who requests lemon and lime when it comes to Nando's orders, okay? I accept it. Jake's new hairstyle makes him look like a bleached strawberry. I mean, they're still tasty though. Jesus, what the hell is this, a vampire? It looks like a piece of string cheese. Yeah, bleaching the hair wasn't a good choice here. Unless he just really likes string cheese. My life is a movie. Yeah, bro. Stuart Little. Lamau! My best kiss to date. Oh my god. That's a video! That's actually a video! Imagine how society would profit if you would have been swallowed. No way, dude! Okay, but seriously, is this guy just bragging about his kissing skills for 5 minutes straight? That's actually content that's demanding over tens of thousands of views. Females touch here, males touch here. The Intel 4004 has more processing power than that pinhead of a brain you have. Jack Ma's the type of guy to trip over a wireless controller. Look, okay, to be fair, it is possible. When you're used to having a wired controller for a long time, you suddenly get a wireless one, you think you're about to trip over it, so you flinch, but then you realize it's not there, so you rebalance yourself, but you trip over your bouncing and you stumble, and let's just not talk about it, okay? No to vaccination, COVID is just flu. You should ask if they have a vaccine for stupidity and then get it twice.
Would you step on me for $10,000?
I would step on you for a McDouble. Same. And I'm a vegan. Jeez, being okay to kill an animal just so you can step on someone. Hello, man in their 40s with a late teens haircut. This guy looks like a wax figure of himself.
Why should we care? I hope your wife gives birth to a centipede and you have to spend the rest of your days slaving away to buy shoes for it. Holy crap, man. America is a third world country trying to be a first world country. Always has been, really. There's not much else I can say. He's just right. We can try and hide it behind the number of Starbucks locations we have throughout the country, but you can't deny the truth. All right, seems normal enough. He's shaped like an angry bird. Ooh, I felt that one. That joke came down on him so hard his neck disappeared. If I had $1 for every time a girl found me unattractive, they'd find me attractive. Ooh. Self-burn, those are rare these days. When you go to China and the people there have the audacity to speak Chinese. Honestly, these Karens have the IQ of a honey badger's dirty fingernail. That's a rare insult. I bet this dude thinks bananas are spicy. Whoa, wait just a minute. You mean to tell me that they're not? Really? Each of Jeff's hair left to start their own distribution center. No wonder he doesn't have any left. This was 21 years ago. And like most people that have a balding issue like this, he looked a lot better when he got rid of it all. If your child is on the gaming platform Roblox, delete it and forbid them. I've heard hundreds of stories of children being groomed and violated on it. You're basically a mother bird that doesn't teach their hatchlings how to fly because it's dangerous, as if staying on the ground isn't 10 times more dangerous. Am I an old world scaled quail, or am I a vulture? What do you guys think? What burb would I be? Oh man, that gets me thinking. Hey guys, what bird would I be? Make sure to put it down in the comments below for me. He looks like he invited himself to his birthday party and didn't show up. And those glasses though. Are there even lenses in there? Looks like a normal Instagram photo to me. Why her head look like the first slice of bread? Ooh. Oh, now I see it. Dang. Some people have some serious observational skills. Or they're just assholes, either way. Mio Honda spitting straight facts. Just wanted to say maps are A-okay. I would rather be British. Oh yeah, that insult's dumb. No, maps are not A-okay. Really though, I would rather be British? How's that a rare insult? That's like the flavor of the month right now. Sports bra, $35. Only worn a couple of times. Fits kind of a bigger person. Not too big, just a little chunky. You can throw it in the dryer and it'll shrink to your fitting. Before I bid, I'd like to know who was buried in it. Oh god, that is just so disgusting. Look at it. Used a couple of times. Where? If there was one movie you could completely delete from reality, what would would it be? The Cats movie. I bet 2020 is a punishment from God for humans because they made the Cats movie. You know, Pineapple Pizza? You're 100% right about that. I spoke with God recently, and yeah, the punishment's gonna continue for a while. All thanks to cats. Why I don't like I'm Alex. I don't know why, but Alex just looks like the kid who would eat worms when he was 9. Yeah, I can see it. Her accent is so English, my ears got colonized. God dang it. Seriously, Charlie looks like an NPC that would hand out side quests in a Tony Hawk game. Oh my god, that is perfect. That is a perfect comparison, and if he's not in the next Tony Hawk game, I'm not buying it. He looks like what humans would look like if they had a default skin. Oh my god, I can't believe we found someone that looks more generic than myself. That's a rarity, folks. That dog looks like he reads War and Peace while rocking in his chair and smoking a pipe. Is that an insult? Is that an insult? Okay, I wouldn't really consider that dog kind of looks cool as hell to be an insult, but maybe that's just me. You say one more thing like that again, and I'll unplug your Nan's life support to plug in my laptop so I can watch the entirety of the 2016 Eurovision Song Contest. God dang. Germany is beginning a universal basic income trial with people getting $1,400 a month for 3 years. I think Germany has done enough experiments. This one doesn't seem quite as crazy as the last few, though, so I'm willing to let this one pan out a little bit. Who hit you so hard they knocked your eyebrow down to your upper lip? Oh man, I feel that one. My mustache doesn't grow in the middle either, my guy. Why do you look so surprised? It's just a face, lol. You have the look of a kindergartner who just dropped a load. How is that rare? Okay, maybe I'm completely misinterpreting what this subreddit is all about, and if that is the case, I apologize. But honestly, I was expecting some comment etiquette level stuff here, and that's just not what we're getting. I feel kind of gypped. I mean, that last one was basically the equivalent of, you stupid poopy head. And how is that rare? Come on! Don't forget, finance people are at home plugging 5 to 6 numbers into an Excel sheet every day and calling that working from home. A lot of Patagonia vests in my mentions upset, and I want you to know it's a joke. I know you do more than this, like sometimes you get on Zoom and talk over your female coworkers. Okay, this one I feel is a little bit better because she called them Patagonia vests. Perfect, bravo. His hair looks like an upside-down bird's nest. Oh yeah, it really does. While I wouldn't necessarily call that one a rare insult, it is incredibly accurate. Coming home from a dog shelter with this girl, you look like the cameraman from Megamind. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that thought this. Oh my god. Bravo, you got him. Another highly accurate one. His singing sounds like a doctor's handwriting. Oh, mwah, beautiful. See, now we're getting some good ones, or at least some decent ones. James's new haircut makes him look like the cocky truck driver in horror films that insults the protagonist but get killed 10 minutes later. Yes! Oh, it's beautiful. See, this is what I was hoping for. The longer he stays in his house, the more he looks like he doesn't have one. Ooh! Yeah, not gonna lie, he looked a lot better with short hair, but that's just my opinion. He can do whatever makes him happy. If you don't have any friends, you're not an introvert, you're a problem. If you think being an extrovert gives you the right to bash introverts for not having friends, then you're not an extrovert, you're an astrovert. Got him! Also, from now on, I will be self-identifying as an astrovert. Reposting from Christian memes is okay because they reposted our book. Oh, God. Wow, there we go. Want some coochie juice rolling down my face right now? You'd better cry then, Darren. Oh, hey, look, it's this guy. This guy is either the nicest, most kind person on this planet, or the father of the Zodiac Killer. Are you saying that he can't be both? I grew up with a lot of people that were so nice they almost drove me to insanity, so it stands to reason he could be. She sounds like she knows a guy who knows a guy. She looks like she knows a guy who knows a guy. Also, damn, quite a collection. Drainage canals in Japan are so clean that they even have koi fish in them. Koi is just a fancy word for carp. Carp is a fancy word for bottom-feeding dinosaur that thrives in shit water. What do you know? That describes me pretty well. Rhett looks like a person who was lost and someone found him 10 years later. To be fair, he's always looked like that. This is nothing new. Your mama's so ugly, the whole world faked a virus and ruined the economy just to make her wear a mask. Ooh! Someone just hit 8th grade! How much money have you spent on plastic surgery? $350,000. So if someone told you that you looked like $1 million, they would be way off. My local lawyer. I'm glad Momo beat her battle with anorexia. Oh, shoot, dude. George Lucas on the verge of a Xanax overdose could write better than the Disney Star Wars sequels. Thank you! Thank you! Jake Paul is the type of guy that locks himself in a motorcycle. Oh my god. Woo! I feel that one. Or rather, I still feel that one. Guess what I'm good at? Imitating Mecha Neck? I don't care what universe you're from, that's gotta hurt. Maybe you call yourself black. That was the moment when I realized that humans can reach a 6-figure IQ. In negative, of course. Worth a shot. This man looks like what Pornhub thinks nerds and geeks look like. Ain't that the frickin' truth, man? You can thank the movie Revenge of the Nerds for this crap. You are not handsome at all. Ouch. Fack. You're worse than my first time making an omelet alone. Oh my god! Why are you so mean? God, those ones aren't even trying to be funny, they're just mean. The only thing Wendy Williams should host is a Parasite. Oh damn! Hashtag sponsored. Really? Okay, you look like Mr. Potato Head's rebellious teenage daughter. Honestly, this one made me laugh so hard I can't even be mad at it. Please do not tap on the glass. Programmers are easily scared and will start to cry violently. Please enter slowly while singing Ave Maria to avoid an incident. Thank you. Oh, I remember this guy. He looks like he walked in front of a school projector. No, honestly, he looks like a detention desk. Pugs are frickin' ugly. These motherfrickers have been bred specifically to look like their faces have been assaulted by a dang book. Like, seriously. It's as if God had wanted a new idea for an animal and threw his freaking microwave on a random dog's face and called it a pug. On top of that, their face wrinkles don't help at all, and they have a body shape comparable to that of a Vienna sausage. You know, I'm gonna say it, pugs are cute, but we need to stop breeding the poor things. Yeah, that's right, I think pugs are cute. Sue me. He looks like a depressed version of Ratatouille. What? This one genuinely perplexes me because I don't remember a character in that movie being called Ratatouille. This reporter looks like her boyfriend called her before the interview and broke up with her and told her he had herpes. You might have guessed that completely correct, we don't know. The absolute roundness of this man's head is incredible. It is a true sight to behold. Lil Pump is one of the reasons why shampoos have instructions. Look at all these chickens. Don't get the chickens? You have Aldi in California, right? See? Okay. So say, look at all these chickens out loud. The quality of your puns needs work. How dare you? My pun's quality is top shelf. And also, how dare you? Time to check the shelves below. He's being difficult and doesn't want to tell me. Tell him I'll stand on a chair so I can smack him. He said you'll need 2. Oh god. Why does your Animoji look like a lesbian actor who believes that the Earth is flat while being in a space movie? Ooh. Oh, I see it. Wow, that paints a pretty vivid picture. This fool looks like Squidward's house in negative colors. Ow! Oh, dang, dude. This makes me feel like the EmKay crew should make a few videos on r/roastme, where we post a photo of ourselves and then read the best comments. If humans could fly, but doing so was more tiring than running, most people would still just drive. I need to take a shower now that I've read that. Why? Because he's so out of shape that reading this made him sweat. Which type of tattoo makes you cringe the most? Literally anyone that has 2 small tattoos and is constantly posting about how discriminated against people with tattoos are and how pathetic all the Karens of the world are for being offended by tattoos. Like, calm down, Becky. No one has ever said anything actually rude to you about your 3-inch faith tattoo written in such swirly cursive that it could be a roller coaster at My Whole Identity is Victimhood Island. Wow. Holy crap. It's just impossible to date nowadays. After 5 terrible years attempting to use Tinder and other apps, I'm now preparing to hire a surrogate to carry my child. More straight men are following the strategy of gay men, to create a family without the female partner. Serious question, who looks for a real, honest, childbearing partner on Tinder? That's like looking for a sober life mate at a bar. They just don't go together. Tinder is a hookup site. You'd actually be surprised how vast your options are with online dating circles when you don't look like a hard-boiled egg, Michael. Oh! Also, believe me, Tinder is no longer a hookup app. Nobody treats it that way anymore. TikTok creators are pretending to be Holocaust victims in heaven in a new trend dubbed trauma porn. Our expectations were low, but holy crap. crap! Imagine watching your family get dragged into the stone sea of the gas chambers to watch the Allied soldiers liberate the camp a little too late, only to live and see these genetic waste meat sacks trying to impersonate something they'll never have to deal with. Yeah, I do gotta admit, out of all the cringeworthy things that TikTok creators have done, this is the single worst thing I have ever seen. Mexico has no desserts. Traveled there for food and no desserts. Your entire trip you posted McDonald's and that's the only thing you ate, you uncultured bottle of mayo. You look like Ronaldo if I ordered him on Wish.com. Wow, he really kind of does. Dollar store Ronaldo. Come on, you messed up on this mask. Should say, aw geez, where are we, Rick? Every breath you take is a stunning endorsement of abortion. Holy crap, Derek. God, my wife and her elderly father were out and someone made a comment about them being a couple/sugar relationship. My wife goes, don't you have parents? Or did you sprout from a log, you freaking fungus? Whoa, dang. Gorillaz, Clint Eastwood lyrics. 4 years in and I'm still getting crap about this video. Here's my friendly user guide. If you at any moment find yourself displeased with the video, there's this new thing called Google.com. There, you'll be able to search the lyrics all by yourself. Good job! All complaints can be sent by mail to 12 Shove It Up Your Ass Lane, Florida. If your discomfort exceeds your stress capacity, proceed to take an elevator 10 stories high and jump out the nearest window. Thank you, and have a nice day. I've said this before and I'll say it again. These two were what I imagine sperm would look like if they said screw it, gave up on the egg, and turned into people all on their own. Oh, it's the Da Vinci guys. I'm just gonna say it. Hearing you talk is more annoying than hearing that male actor moaning and The guy on the right looks like Florida in human form. I think that guy is Florida in human form. Although I do gotta say, them shorts are pretty banging though. Looks a lot like my tattoo. Where am I going to find a 6-foot dildo? You're in luck. I report to one of those at work. Ho! Oh, got him. Today I learned of kangaroo words. That is, a word that contains a synonym inside it. For example, masculine, blossom, chicken, or honorable. A hunt.
The guy on the left looks like he's in his mid-20s and late 60s at the same time. It really does, like the top half of his head looks like fairly young. And then his chin enters your retina and oh god. Only poors play on Xbox. But yet, here you are, on an Xbox tweet. Feeling so threatened by a console you'll never buy, with an opinion nobody asked for, that you've wasted the remaining brain cell you had just to project your insecurity as a Sony fanboy. I guess Xbox really won the tiny space in your head. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty strong start, pretty good. Girl in my school was sure that Lord of the Rings stole so much from Harry Potter. When someone told her that LOTR was written in the 1940s, she accused this person to be lying because there weren't any stories like that, magic, wizards and all, before Harry Potter. Our English teacher looked as if he wanted to smack her with her copy of King Arthur. She was due with an assignment of how Merlin was portrayed with different versions. Hope she's pretty, cause her brain doesn't sound like it's going to get her very far. Imagine reading King Arthur and all of the other mythology from that era and thinking Harry Potter was the definitive text on magic and high fantasy. Nearly 10,000 people have signed an online petition to have Williams fired. Viewers left furious after Wendy Williams mocks Joaquin Phoenix's cleft lip. Wendy is the kind of person to call Air sexist because it made her hair bad. Speech 100. That makes no sense. I'm making fun of your lack of conversation skills. Oh, okay. Wait 300. Dead body reported. Oh, that's terrible. We have some video game the comments will yell at me about not recognizing offhand. His character looks like Neanderthals discovered marijuana. Wow. Oh, I can't unsee it now. Red is sus. Light blue. Yes, top text. Your name looks like you were trying to walk, but you were in chat by accident. Imagine creating your username and needing to walk backwards to just grab your water in real life and using WASAD to get around. You know that we're the XPC. Cool song. Sounds best around 0% volume. That is a horrifying amount of children. And that's not of a JJ. That's a clown car. Wow, that was actually really funny. I feel terrible for laughing at these, but Pretty good. Justin Bieber looks like Trevor from GTA 5, but 20 years younger. Oh my god, is that actually Justin Bieber? Why does he look so rough? I've never understood coming to like public spaces and performances and shows and stuff like that in like a hoodie and like a beat, like minimal amount of effort. Come on. Rebecca looks like the girl who always eavesdropped on you when you were telling jokes, says that's not funny, and then told the teacher. Yeah, I can see that. Looks like somebody's getting ripped. All right, good job. Dude went from stealing your homework to stealing your girlfriend. Alternatively, both. Earth, Jupiter, brown dwarf, okay. If you ever want to roast someone, tell them that they're a star. A brown dwarf star. Not very hot, not very bright. Up to 90 times the mass of Jupiter. Bonus, a huge disappointment to their mums. Yeah, this wouldn't work on me. I'm a huge disappointment to my dad, too. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. The frack did you just say, you space hobo? We literally just came from my high-tech underwater city and rode in a futuristic submarine, and my people have giant force fields that can protect entire armies from laser cannons. Meanwhile, you're running around with a bathrobe and a sword in a universe where anti-laser armor and guns exist. Who's the primitive one, really, you greasy ponytail-having arse britch? I did not see that coming. I don't think he did either. Being violent doesn't make it abuse. Any violence is absolutely abuse, you soggy slice of wholemeal bread. Ugh. America's dad, Bill Cosby. Who was the mom? Sleeping Beauty. Oh my god. Oh, dude. But it is to me, and I like it. When you skip brain day. Dude, I think he skipped ab day. Like, I think the only thing he works out is his arms, which are the size of tumorous watermelons. If Paul George shot Tupac, he'd still be alive. This must be a sports one. I don't sport. I'm sorry. Speed ordering at Taco Bell is the closest I get to any sports. A name I can't pronounce became the world's youngest Microsoft certified at the age of 7. A proud moment for Pakistan. He also broke the record of being 7 at the age of 15. I was about to say, he doesn't really look 7 years old. He looks like an enforcer for a lesbian biker gang. He looks like a generic rock star in a Guitar Hero game. Looks like someone just emptied their gift certificate card at Spencer's. Yeah, you might have been able to pull it off if it weren't for the pants. Erling Haaland was asked about something. Man looks like a 3D render. He does! I originally thought this was a 3D render. What's it like being the daughter of the best chef in the world? But Jamie Oliver's not my dad. Dead body reported. Me or the PS5? Both are made of plastic, so I would say it doesn't matter. The thing is, one is actually useful. I'm taking the console over your burnt rotisserie looking arse. Fine dining with dress code enforced in a premium restaurant in Las Vegas. $32 for some chicken nuggets on a plastic chicken. You ordered chicken nuggets at a dress code enforced restaurant. The kitchen staff probably assumed you were 8 and were there with your parents. Wow. I'm sorry, the only thing I got out of this post is that I now want chicken nuggets. Hey, remember when Jane Austen, a woman, referred to a character named Richard as having never done anything to entitle himself to more than the abbreviation of his name? In 1817, yeah. Me too. Ah, good old Dick, we remember him. I once heard ska described as what plays in a 13-year-old kid's head when he gets extra mozzarella sticks. And nothing in this world is more accurate. Hey, I like ska, and this is accurate. Logan fighting Merryweather? Well, he has used suicide for content before. I'm not up to the drama on whatever this is. Guys, stop hating on her. That's actually a really good cosplay of Megamind. She even took the time to put face paint on. I don't know what these guys are talking about. I think she really nailed that Avatar cosplay. People need to leave her alone. I doubt they'd be able to cosplay as Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm so confused at this point, I have no idea who she's supposed to be cosplaying now. You seem like a person who would lick your finger when reading on a Kindle. Oh, I'm stealing that. Unfortunately, to get on your level, I'd need a boat trip to the Mariana Trench and a pair of cinderblock shoes. I think I smell burnt hair. Elijah Wood out here looking like a 21-year-old art student who just had her first lesbian experience. I didn't realize Gargamel from the Smurfs was a kung fu master. Oh, thank God there's a translation. Your non-existent testicle will be cut off and thrown into the pig farm. These people are more handsome than your smelly mayonnaise face. J99999K? Well done. She looks like Mia Khalifa off of Wish. Narcissist and Social Media, Part 6. I bet he jerks off to his own image. That's a face. Jack Black looks like a corrupt Wild West lawmaker. Yeah, that's about what I'd say. Jack Black looks like Pringles. He looks like Pringles off of Wish. Jeffree Star has the body of a child that died during the Irish potato famine, and the face of a woman that survived it. It looks like the interviewer is interviewing himself after 3 months on a desert island. So, what did you eat? Beans. So many beans. I'm the type of guy to destroy your arsehole, then give you a kiss on the forehead. Disney's live-action version of Humpty Dumpty looking fresh, not gonna lie. My man be looking like an inbred hamster. Somebody didn't load up the mod correctly. I'm like Hilter, and you are France. Hilter is dead and France is a country. This guy looks like he would start a fire in an office. This guy looks like he would dye his hair blonde and work at a bowling alley. This guy looks like he just left a baby at a wedding. That's so oddly specific. Jake Paul is the type of guy to climb a glass wall to see what's behind it, and he'd probably make a frickin' video about it too. You're so salty, goats are climbing mountains to lick you. Ugh. This guy looks like a taller version of Lord Farquaad. Oh my god, he kinda does. People are boring. I find it difficult to care about other people. Hearing him talk makes me feel like I'm touching wet food in the drain. God, I hate that. I hope that every sock you put on will be slightly rotated just enough to be uncomfortable. May your tea be too hot when you receive it, and too cold when you remember it's there. May you always step in a wet spot after putting on fresh socks. May both sides of your pillow be warm. May your article load that tiny extra little bit, so when you're about to click on a link, you click an ad instead. I am keeping these and treasuring them for the transphobes that come to my channel. Wendy Williams looks like E.T. wearing a wig. Good luck trying to unsee that now. Oh my god, the face It works! John Gruden looks like the guy at Benihana who elbows you in the side with wide eyes and says, "It's showtime," as the cook starts to light the onion volcano. Fact of the day, a square can be any shape if you draw it bad enough. Incorrect. Triangle, circle. A square is defined as a shape with 4 sides where all of the sides are of equal length and all of the interior angles are 90 degrees. A badly drawn square does not make it a square. Your fact of the day is more useless than a YouTube comments section's dislike button. No, he's got a point. If you were a pirate, where would you bury your treasure? In my DMs. Smart. No treasure is worth going there. This feels like a double kill. Is this a double kill? I'm pretty sure we can tack this onto r/murdered by words. The circles this man draws with his logic just made scientists discover a new digit of pi. Oh, I'm keeping that one too. Shut up. Your toes are literally crunchy. From r/blurst images, Mulan looks like a 5-year-old's drawing of Critical. You know, this one's not far off. Contactless card machines to be introduced in Catholic Church. Just need contactless priests now, and we're laughing. I'd rather play with colorblind people. Jack Black and Jack White finally team up to record a song as Jack Gray. Johnny White looks like that one cockroach frack from the first Man in Black movie after the body starts rotting. Man, it's been ages since I've seen that. I gotta go back and watch that. I feel your pain, man. Are you the guy that took Alvin and the Chipmunks away from Dave? Bieber looks like a roofer that disappears on payday after you give him his check. My god, he really does. How the hell did he get so rough? He always makes me feel like I'm watching interdimensional cable. Man attempts to enter Hogwarts in London. Ah yes, my favorite book in the series. Harry Potter and his slow half-brother. These people are delivering lines exactly how I imagine bread would talk. We're gonna go right past the fact that talking bread would be wildly cursed, and I don't want to see any fan art of talking bread in the subreddit. Why does this guy look like a bodybuilding Sigmund Freud? Ben sounds like what bees would sound like if they could talk. Now. There's no reason for that. We really don't need to insult bees like that. Hearing women say, "my wife," and men say, "my husband," is therapeutic, to be honest. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? No, it's absolutely not supposed to be the other way around, you homophobic banana peel. If Axe body spray was a person. That was good. I like that. I could say 2 + 2 is 4, and you would argue. Oh look, it's all of Twitter. She looks like someone tried to anamorph into a toad, but stopped midway. Wendy Williams looks like Michael Jackson if they dug him back up. I can see it now, the half-arsed Anamorphics show. Animes. The F in Amy Schumer stands for funny. I personally don't really have much against her, but the joke is well written. They call me 007. 0 kills, 0 assists, 7 deaths. This is like the millennial/Gen Z equivalent of boomer memes about their truck. That took me a second, but they're right.
I am cute today, okay? Looks like he's cosplaying as both his grandparents at the same time. Well, you are what you eat. Wait, does that not apply here? His glasses have better zoom than the NASA telescopes. Huh, nice tried insulting me, but my eyes are that weirdly freakishly big. She's Ben Shapiro's sister, and she looks like a default sim? Ugh, pick a struggle. How do y'all be 27 plus with no kids? Seeing y'all be 23 with 5 kids will do that to you. Wait, you're telling me there's more to life than forgetting to wear a condom? Get out of here. He looks like if someone tried drawing Tom Scott's face from memory. Okay, but this guy looks beautiful. Is it still kind of a fail if it still looks nice? I didn't know that my septic tank could talk. Ooh. Dax Shepard looks like if Benedict Cumberbatch evolved on dry land. So either Dax Shepard looks like the primate version of Benedict, or Benedict looks like the fish version of Dax. David Guetta looks like the exchange student who doesn't know English but is still there vibing. Take me back to the good old days in high school where we teach all the exchange students swear words and make them yell them out in class.
They've survived for 600 million years without a brain. A ray of hope for some of my BBC colleagues.
Boy looks like a cold glass of Coke fizzled over.
Hey, come here, champ, I just need a top up.
Charlie's eyebrows have more definition than my life. Boy, I think that's just Charlie in general. That cold-blooded Keanu Reeves cross Jesus Christ mother flipper. Hi Ben, would you let go for $150 today? How about you go find a nice pond to swim in? Cause you're a silly goose if you think I'll take $150 for a $900 computer. Okay, fine. 160. FIFA 21 gameplay features. EA never disappoints us when it comes to disappointing us. No, see, that's actually their secret new business strategy. Make games so disappointing that you play them for how disappointing they can be. If Tommy Wiseau can make a big success out of it, then so can they. Meanwhile, in anime, it's like you were only born to add the scent of garlic to fried rice oil. Which one's saying this? I don't know, because I've never seen the show. I bet you're a lesbian. Only when I talk to you. Never forget that Eminem dissed Machine Gun Kelly so hard he switched genres. Okay, honestly, I saw the profile picture here first and I thought they were referring to genders. I mean, come on, let's be honest. No man could do nail polish that well. And any man that can needs to teach me, please. I'm desperate. I want to do it. I can't make them look nice. My wife dreamed I cheated on her. Now she wants an apology. Oh, for goodness sake. Your wife is the person who washes their hands after taking a shower. Okay, but have you lived in some share houses?
Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm comparing a YouTube anime video to Pikachu.
PK Russell is like a 91-degree angle. He's obtuse and never right and super annoying to look at. If we all just switched to cursive and stick-shift cars, we could cripple an entire generation. I love how you all talk smack about a generation you raised like it's their fault and not yours. White girls get dreamcatcher tattoos and wonder why their lives are going to smack. Like, I don't know, Sarah, maybe ask the thing inked on your body that attracts bad stuff, you unseasoned chicken wing. You're giving off hot dog water vibes right now. Leave me alone. Ladies, please use this one at a bar. If you can actually go to them right now. Or save it for the Zoom dates if people are still doing those. Translate this romantic sentence. Let's flex my French. Un petit enfant tiendrait son stylo mix Q toy. A little child would hold his pen better than you. Yeah, well, you know what? Candy instructions, envelope capital. You never realize how much you've won the DNA lottery until you watch TikTok cringe. Be careful, watching TikTok cringe is a gateway drug into watching TikTok. Do not make my mistake, my productivity has gone down so much. Just a typical day being a casual worker. He's the same guy who would say, I got kicked out of the army because I beat the stuff out of the drill instructor for getting in my face. But actually he got kicked out because he couldn't wake up early. Hey, that's me. So this is what Mark Zuckerberg did before Facebook. Eminem has always been my inspiration. I don't care what anybody says, this is a valid reason to refund the game. Your mother probably wanted to refund you too, but even Satan didn't want you because your first words were smoked briskets are yummy. Are they not? Wait, am I on the wrong side of history? You are like the heel on a loaf of bread. Everyone's touched you, but no one wants you. Hey, he looks like a dollar store Christian Bale. You're as useless as the word "you" in the word "Q." Name a better trio. The bathroom, a toilet, and Pepto-Bismol. That's exactly how I fight off my food cravings. I just think about what it's gonna feel like afterwards. Though if you are into butt pain, I guess it's more of an incentive. Ethan Smith. If idiots could fly, this place would be an airport. Ooh! Bet the school was so reluctant to put this in the yearbook. Top definition, dumbass. Someone who looks up the word dumbass in a dictionary. Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this. Not according to the dictionary. Ha! R/oh, of course it has a subreddit. Chris Jericho's band Fozzy plays in front of a packed crowd at Sturgis. No face masks or social distancing despite COVID-19. Imagine having such bad taste in music that you're willing to get COVID and die just so you can listen to Chris Jericho's band. One of the symptoms of COVID is a loss of taste. Makes sense. Is it weird that I sold my mom for gems? How many gems? How much? 800? It's weird that they paid that much. Because that's what heroes do. Dude from Comcast fell asleep during my install and I deadass let him sleep because bro needed it. Who the frick sleeps like that? Bro looks like a Unity asset. Oh good, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's a bit weirded out by this. He's been around technology so much that his sleep pattern is just do-do-do-do. I'm an organ donor, but they're also fricked up, it's more of a gesture thing. I'm told I basically can't donate organs or blood. I have a hereditary blood disorder that makes my insides incompatible with other people. That's the best excuse I've ever heard for being a virgin. Where did that even come from? Poor guy. Already has a rare disease but still got burnt to the ground. It's kinda true. Pretty classy. John McAfee arrested at airport for wearing lacy thong as a face cover. Oh. In fairness, it is the most appropriate way to cover a see you guys next Tuesday. This guy tried to put LSD in the LA water supply. Just look at that photo. I bet you did. If Post Malone and Weird Al Yankovic had a son. Oh, dude, that is a really good example. Not even had a son, like literally did the fusion dance. Paul Heyman looks like the rich politics guy boomers always draw in their cartoons. Oh wow, he really does.
I'm what your grandpa wants to look like.
This old lady witnessing technology is the equivalent of a dog barking at a vacuum cleaner. Wait, here, hold up. Look at this quality image. How is that a video? My goodness. Okay, it might not look as good when it's zoomed up and such, but Jesus, on my computer right now, it's like a really crisp photo. Who has a camera that can do this? Why do I feel so poor all of a sudden?
I look like Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. It's just uncanny, because we're both wearing white, you see.
Maybe Hal's moving hairline? Don't know what these guys are doing, don't know where they are to do it, but I am totally feeling it. He looks like an American student who went on a field trip and never came back. Oh yeah, man, this is my life now. Just, playing the banjo. What's the name of this place anyway? Alkigahara. Sounds cool. Danny Gonzalez. The man with the jaw I'd settle with. It's not that bad.
You look like a cult explaining how everything works to the new girl they just kidnapped.
Alright, so, before we get started, we're going to put this Danny Gonzalez mask on you. It's kind of a requirement to be here. But don't worry, it's not permanent. We put the actual face on through surgery next week. Meanwhile, in r/I am very badass.
I never been a violent person, but if someone laid a hand on you, I will drive their skull to my kneecap until I see red.
Yeah, that sounds badass. Yeah, I'll put that on my TikTok video.
Dude looks like Princess Leia on a bad hair day. Okay, I thought they were referring to some other princess, but they're referring to actual Leia, not someone named Leia. And I gotta say, Princess Leia ain't that bad, I'm just saying. Actually can't process this. Wait, is that not photoshopped? He looks like the Ice Age baby grown up.
Boys, we found him. He's back. Oh, we gotta get him.
Okay, this title totally reminds me of some opening to Caillou. Let's have a quick check-in on Alex Jones to see how he's handling COVID-19 restrictions. Alex is maybe the only person on the planet who gets winded taking a breath. Dude, that's because he's such a powerful beast of a being that he just can't contain it all the time, and so he loses energy really quickly. It's clear science. Posting more because I can.
Ooh, sexy cowboy with a V-line turning you gay.
Willy Wonka while the children are dying in his chocolate factory.
Yeah, that's still swipe right. Adam is so deep in the closet, his mailing address is in Narnia. I just love that analogy, that's... that is so good. Condition and forecast. Let's go down the list. Stone is wet, rain. Stone is dry, not raining. Shadow on the ground, sunny. White on top, snowing. Can't see stone, foggy. Swinging stone, windy. Stone jumping up and down, earthquake. Stone gone, tornado. Wait, what's the difference though between stone gone and you can't see the stone? Like, technically that's both the same thing. Unless, my god, a foggy tornado. Steals the rock to watch everyone go crazy.
I hope both sides of your pillow are hot.
You take that back, sir. I've seen Pornhub ads more trustworthy than you. Caption, waited outside a hotel for 46 hours straight for this opportunity. Worth it. Oh, Oh, you can just see the discomfort on her. Oh my goodness. Madam, I honor and respect you for willing to give your time to these slightly creepy people. I mean, end of the day, I guess they're just fans who appreciate you. At least I hope it just ends there.
I bet his forehead can be scanned at a grocery store.
Yep, and I'm on special. God, no, that was a really bad joke. Oh, that was a really bad joke. I shouldn't have done that one, no. I acknowledge that there is a problem with saying that. God damn it. Oh yes, this is from Ramsey's Hotel Nightmare spin-off thing where restaurants weren't doing it for him anymore. Context here is this hotel owner just kept a lot of random stuff he thought was antiques when it was all worth maybe 20 bucks. Just like how my girlfriend hoards me thinking I'm of value. Self-burn.
The owner looks like he just farted and doesn't know if he shat himself. Yep, okay, that was warmer than usual. That is sticking around. Oh, literally, that was something's stuck there. Okay, I need to go.
Hard pill to swallow. Just because you need something to live doesn't make it a human right. All the kids who were born on third base and think they hit a triple are saying this. Guys of Reddit, what is socially seen as sexy, but is actually a huge turnoff for you? The Kardashian look. Oh, yes. All for you if that's what you want to look like, but if you're doing it because you think guys are into that, oh no.
Have you ever seen a front view of Kim?
She looks like a crushed water bottle. This man looks like an adult Charlie Brown. Then why doesn't he sound like a tuber? There is inconsistency in this law. This guy permanently looks like a kid about to tell his parents he broke a window. The eyebrows. It's the eyebrows and the forehead that's doing it. Damn, he could trip somebody in a different state. That is mean, but somewhat factual. Ah, it's the Good Samaritan himself. Jake Paul is the kind of guy who would climb a glass wall to see what's on the other side. Oh. Ah, but what if he's blind? There we go, that's something Jake Paul can make a YouTube video out of. Berlin looked like the big bad wolf when he was trying to be grandma. Hey, what's up? You guys want cookies? It's not that cold. Why does it look like he has a mustache even when he doesn't? Oh, is that gonna be the next Mandela effect? Gus Johnson never had a mustache. Oh my gosh, what is this? What the hell is this? Oh, that poor, terribly influenced little kid. And then there's the toddler in front of him. Oh.
Listening to this cured my depression. I found someone who I hate more than myself.
Opinion. France and Italy's rising tensions are as high as World War II. Should we be worried? Considering how useless both countries were in World War II, no. Yeah, and I think they definitely have the support of their citizens in this current time to go to war. Not even sending over guns and tanks and stuff, just a bunch of people all sneezing all over the place in each other's territory. She's had enough black DNA in her, she probably has some Assassin's Creed memories of slavery. Ah, so that's why she thinks she has an N-word pass. Pokemon GameStop. Power to the players. Ugh, I love how they put a tiny girl to make it look bigger than it is. Hope that doesn't hit too close to home. Jeez, GameStop, be nice. Women, what surprised you the most the first time you saw or played with a peepee? The veins. My little chicken is more shredded than my arms. Funny, since they're getting the exact same amount of exercise. Take that, virgin. Let's be honest, the person who said this is also a virgin. Ah, great content, but there's more plastic in your butt cheeks than there is in the common turtle.
Ooh, r/Rareinsults.
Ask Reddit. Women of Reddit, what gives you an instantaneous lady boner? A good joke that a man makes up in a course of a conversation. An unexpected smart play with words. You single? My whole life's a joke. How important is the smart part? Sorry ladies, I'm taken. Taken as a joke, that is. Gosh, I love it. What, the first comment and immediately all the guys are replying to it trying to flirt with her as an attempt to get her approval. Edgar looks like a depressed 40-year-old father who just lost his job. Oh. Don't make cute puppies seem sad. That's sad. Tell you that she loyal, we gon' put her to the test. I'm hoping I sung that wrong just so I can be assured that Jake Paul has some level of originality. Jake Paul is the type of guy to stand outside in the sun to dry his sweat. Well, eventually it would work, so... Cooked pork, anyone? Anybody have some nice, deliciously baked pork? This is why we need a lifeguard in the gene pool.
We must protect him from How To Basic. He somehow manages to look like Billie Eilish, Jax Films, James Charles, Jake Paul, Bart Simpson, and a random drug addict at the same time. Who is this guy? 'Cause I kind of feel bad. He got roasted like a tomato. I'm in. Anyone else? End this nonsense. All over the world, we will stop wearing masks. Just throw that filthy thing away. I could wipe my ass, collect the DNA from the crap stain, genetically engineer a clone of myself from the DNA, and it would still be less of an ass wipe than you. She loves Trump so much, she looks like a goddamn Twitter bot. Your mom is so fat I had to spread this between 3 books, or your I had to, mom is so spread this fat between 3 books. You decide. I don't get why he obsesses over that chick. She looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid that got bad liposuction. So, you mean a garbage pail kid? Also, hey, that's what I look like, so watch what you're saying, buddy. Yo mama, so fat, Thanos had to clap! Ken looks like the sort of person who would build up an army of children and take over a community college. Hey, wait, hold on. Nationalism, an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. God forbid you be proud of your country. That's not what nationalism is, you overgrown scrotum wart. Ooh, that one's good. I'm jotting that one down. Parents of Reddit, why don't you close the door when you're leaving our rooms? Because saying, son, your room stinks of the month-old cum socks that are clearly stuffed down the side of the bed, and you need to let some fresh air in here because I'm genuinely worried at this point that breathing the air that is currently in here technically counts as me swallowing your money shot, is just going to embarrass us both. Now, let's be real. You'll just make your kid laugh their ding-dong off. If this was really an issue, you would most certainly bring it up because, everything wrong with Shrek. You know, maybe there's a reason why donkeys shouldn't talk. Ooh. 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 Guys, I've had so much to drink. Dracula be looking like the love child of Emperor Palpatine and Mom from Futurama. Oh my god, same hairdo and everything. Hello, what you doing? Just got done with a test. Now I'm laying down on Yubo? How about you? Chillin'? I don't know what to say, Megan. That was almost as dry as the biscuits from Popeyes. Oh boy. Well, if either of you hook up from this point onward, you can be damn sure she gonna be, dude. Fun fact, koalas have perfectly smooth brains. If you leave a koala in a room with a plate of leaves and nothing else, it'll literally starve to death because it doesn't recognize food when it's not hanging off of the branch. Explains a lot about this video. Well, to be fair, I genuinely don't recognize food unless it's branded by Taco Bell and handed to me in a brown paper bag. When you order M&M from Wish, nah dude, nah. There has to be at least something to back up buying it from Wish. I was a substitute teacher throughout my biology master's program. I will never forget a fist fight breaking out in the special ed classroom and I had to break it up. One kid shouted menacingly, "Your hairline looks like a chicken quesadilla doing the crip walk in a trapezoid." Holy crap, that is a 4D insult right there, dude. Kaito's hair looks like Minecraft rotten flesh. Ah! That boy is prettier than me. So you're breaking up with me? Fine. Then I will steal him away. Dude looks like he would be an end-level boss in some discount pirate video game, made by some unknown studio that is shelved right next to 4 different variations of Bejeweled. I can hear the speech not lining up with his mouth animations. Ed looks like Ron Weasley if he decided to join a gang after Hogwarts. Now let's not be hasty on the comparison, okay? I feel like Rupert Grint could absolutely stomp this little hobbit boy. He's not fat, he's just horizontally gifted. And he's not even really that horizontally gifted when you've seen other seals. When your setup is worse than the broke setup. When your grammar is as bad as your financial status. Shotguns do not belong in video games. I cannot think of one game / one shotgun that was skillful, but most importantly, fun to use. It's a weapon put in games for the sole purpose of catering to cowards. Is this person serious? He's a professional Call of Duty player. That's like being the special ed student of esports. He's probably making more money than both y'all mofos, so okay. Now look! I'm not a giant fan of esports or Call of Duty, at least not in my current age, but I will give these people the benefit of the doubt, and this guy deserves it. Only because he spoke the truth. Shotguns have to be coded in such a way in video games that they're pointless! She sounds like a drunk Harley Quinn with a nasal infection. Ooh, I don't want to hear that ever. As a fat man, can confirm, being called fat doesn't hurt my feelings. Being called obese doesn't either. How was your holiday at Nagasaki? I mean, come on, that one's a bit of a reach, okay? OMG, we look so good now. Yes, now I can see your stupid face in HD. Haha, same. The chick on the left looked like her favorite ice cream flavor is white bread. Hey, there's a reason vanilla's the most popular flavor ever, my guy. When your fake ID works, that's because you look 34. She looks like she sounds like she swallowed a fireplace. Oh. Woman who falsely accused 15 men of rape jailed for 10 years. To be fair, it does look like a 15-man job. Oh! Suck on that, you f***ing criminal bitch. Death Note. Oh god. That ain't Death Note, that's Deceased Journal. Girls want a Superman, but they walk past a Clark Kent every day. You frickin' clowns think you're Clark Kent? Not on my frickin' watch. You dumb, head-ass mofos are barely a Guy Gardner and you think you're a Clark Kent? The amount of disrespect is unreal. Listen here, wannabes. My boy Clark is 240 pounds of pure Kansas beef, trained from a young age by Ma Kent to love and respect women as the intelligent, independent beings they are. He is shy rambling about tractors and casually moving the copy machine when my pen falls behind it, and he would never demand I be sexually or romantically interested just because he's nice. Y'all ain't Clark Kent. I have never hit the reblog button so damn fast. Barely a Guy Gardner is the sickest comics-related burn I've heard to date. Blurst Stormtrooper. Not very blurst if you ask me. Now he can't even suck my ding-dong right. If Kirby sucked your ding-dong, he'd become Mini Kirby. I will rip out your tongue and shove my foot so far up your ass that doctors will be picking my toenails out of your teeth. I hope someone replaces your apple juice with piss, you absolute freaking useless floral patterned lampshade. He looks like he pays the landlord by sliding nickels under the door. He looks gay and lesbian at the same time. Black men turn me the heck off. Y'all literally disgust me. I will never marry a black man, period. We ain't trying to marry no mofo with capital gums and lowercase teeth anyway, ho. Things my wife says to me. You look like the crap from a poor man's ass. Being married is great. Yeah. Blank just told me you're the type of person laminated menus were designed for, and I have never been more devastatingly and accurately torn to pieces. I don't get it. This is not Machine Gun Kelly. It's Nerf Gun Jonathan. Oh my god. We did it, boys. Virginity is no more. Me and my girlfriend did the no-no act. We're filthy ass sinners and it lasted 2 minutes, but we freaking did it. It's a shame that even instant noodles are slower to cook than you in the bed. I wish cum shots sounded like the ping of an M1 Garand. Granted, now it sounds like Battle of the Bulge whenever I swing around to your mom's house. Okay. Am I the only girl who doesn't change their underwear daily? Like, either I'm lazy as heck, or there really isn't a point because my coochie still smells good. She looks like she eats enough cheese to think that same smell coming from her is good. Rule 34 states, if it exists, there is porn of it, no exceptions. What is something that you're pretty confident is an exception? OP? Oh man, OP, you just got frickin' dunked on, man. You got served. I'm happy that my parents don't know English. Oh, you can count the amount of brain cells between the entire group on one finger. Number, brain cells, among, finger. 1 period ends a sentence, not 2. 1 period could have ended your mother's conception of you, but unfortunately that didn't happen either. Yo, can we get that reaction video plopped in here real quick for that one? Because damn. Yeah, well, I think dragons suck. I will kick your ass so hard your vertebrae will pop out of your mouth one by one like a Pez dispenser. R. Ellen DeGeneres is the human equivalent of fake pockets on pants. Oh. Best rapper? 6ix9ine or Cardi B? Trash versus garbage. Can we all agree to stop calling these two trash and garbage? Pollution still makes better content than what they're making. These were my nails during Pride Month this year. Yo, your fingers look prehistoric. Prehistoric here, of course, meaning better than yours, ho. You look like Vladimir Putin's niece. Oh yeah, this place is like if aggravated sexual battery was a location. I'm gonna need context again here, please. The guy in the green Mustang has a reaction time that can be measured with a calendar. I like how the immigration attorney looks like he's more of a full-time Redditor. Would you rather listen to my music or die? Well, the end results are the same. Linus is the type of guy to yell ring ring at people while riding a bicycle instead of ringing the bell. That's the best way to sum up Linus I've ever seen. When you step on the scale and it says 1776, can we get the American National Anthem in here real quick? He looks like my bicycle seat. Oh God, I hope not. He looks like a shark that transitioned to be human. You know, I am going to go ahead and believe that. This guy looks like he would steal bowling alley shoes. Office references are an automatic first strike. Nobody cares. I screwed your mom. My mom is literally a jar of ashes, buddy, and it's still the wettest you've ever gotten. Dead body reported! Holy shit! He destroyed him! He looks like a person who reads the terms and conditions and presses decline. And is that really a bad thing? Haven't we seen what happened to poor Kyle when he did not read the terms and conditions from Apple? Yeah, that's right. That human Sentai pad was a little f***ed up, so let's stop pretending that reading them is a bad thing. He looks like 90s Leonardo DiCaprio if everything went wrong. Excuse me, mother. But Leonardo DiCaprio wishes he was Gus Johnson, so you keep your shut. She's had enough black DNA in her, she probably has some Assassin's Creed memories of slavery. I don't know what the this means at all. Am I supposed to know who this is? Because I feel like context matters here. Dude beat him so hard he turned into a Simpsons character. Yeah, one we're probably never gonna see again, with any luck. They trying to make a whole movie by only using snap filters. What do you mean trying to? They did. That's the worst part about it. What is the most embarrassing non-porn item someone could find on your computer? My spreadsheet showing my sex life for the past 26 years. But first, they'd have to break my 17-digit password to unlock the file. Why do you have a 17-digit password on an empty spreadsheet, some hacker? Again, ask your mom. She'll tell you how big it is. Mate, I will suck your ding-dong and it won't even touch the front row of my teeth. After 16 years in Vegas, you'd want the time stone too. Okay? The chick that turned 21 recently looks like it's her 13th time turning 21. Why does the YouTuber look like he's trying to sell me vegetables in Legend of Zelda? Oh my God. Fair point. That haircut is insanely awful looking. And that's coming from a guy who's starting to bald. Pete looks like if Voldemort moved to Florida and got into coke. And got a nose job too. Yeah, you forgot that one, didn't you, buddy? A sperm whale's vocalizations are so loud they could kill a diver who is too close. I can confirm this. I almost went deaf the last time I screwed your mom. What? Are these people 12, dude? I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 p.m. They're good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts for work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? You should copy and paste this complaint into a table in Microsoft Word 2007, print it double-sided in landscape mode, fold it in half 8 times, soak it in olive oil, and then shove it up your ass. None of your employees are required to make their lives your company. So go f yourself, you arrogant oh my God, I would like to apologize to the editors and to the fan base. That is so not me. But I have worked for $7 an hour before, and I'm sick and tired of these fucking assholes talking like this. This is not normal. This is not okay.
Blame it on the boogie. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Annie, are you okay? Her pronouns are he and he. She looks like that girl from Bob's Burgers.
Well, Joe Rogan does interview a lot of famous people.
Whoa, that is a very hairy man. Bro, that's plus 30 light armor.
This is what you look like when you wear leather in Minecraft. Wanna know something you can't unsee? His hair starts where hers stops.
Joe Rogan is the embodiment of, dude, like, what if the colors you see, like, aren't the colors I see? Whoa, dude! Honestly, if he wasn't so successful and famous, this is exactly who he'd be. Why do bronies get so upset about being friend-zoned? I thought friendship was magic. Ooh! Irony. I genuinely didn't know bronies were still a thing. John Mulaney. Looks like a Kennedy family offspring, yet sounds like a 14-year-old boy impersonating a 1970s sportscaster. Yeah, I can see it. Before. After. Dreadlocks Auckland, Coney's it. Bro went from lesbian to Egyptian. I'm sure the kid genuinely likes it, okay? Let's be easy.
Remember when Tim Allen tweeted this?
If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes?
Oh, Buzz Lightyear. I understand now why you thought you were a space ranger in the first movie.
I asked my college professor this same question, and in an hour, evolution was discredited. Adaptation is science.
If dogs evolved from wolves, why are there still wolves?
Prove me wrong!
Why are there still single-cell organisms? And how do they get on Twitter?
Jake. I won't start partying. YouTuber continues to throw crowded bashes as US death toll passes 154K.
Jesus Christ.
He looks like the 0.01% of germs Lysol didn't kill. That implies he's the strongest of them. No, the chemicals thought that he was so stupid he would just kill himself before causing any harm. People of Reddit, what is a question you have for people of an opposite gender that you wouldn't say IRL? Guys, when you sit down to poo in the toilet, what do you do with your dangly bits? Do you let it touch the water? Do you put it on the seat? Do you put it on your leg? Oh my god, this is exactly what my girlfriend asked me about last week. I literally had to show her how I put it over my shoulder. I mean, it was a weird bonding experience, but at least she knows now. I regret to inform you that our bits do not hang as low as our self-esteem. Props to Rice Gum for fighting against the stereotypes that all Asians are smart. Ooh. Someday, I hope my brain is as smooth as OP's. Like a freshly waxed bowling lane, watching thoughts slide into the gutter and miss all the pins. God bless OP's heart. I've never heard an insult sound so sincere and heartwarming. Imagine looking like this and thinking you're the superior race. Dude looks like a supersized minion. Probably has the verbal complexity of one as well. I'm a superior being. Hey, it's Tim Minchin. I'm kidding, don't attack me. I love Bill's hair. It looks like he's standing in front of his own haircut. It's not so much what he said, but looking at Bill's face after he said it. Why does your mustache look like the mountains preschoolers draw in their drawing class? They're not drawing mountains, fool. They're drawing him! Here is a picture of my ugly face, because apparently it doesn't matter what you post on this sub. I played you in Skyrim! Rate My Professor is really something. Rated awful. I never wore my seatbelt while driving to school because I wanted to die before making it to his class. I'm not sure what to say other than that I'm intrigued by your aspiration to become a DILF. Tell me a joke, your best one. Want to hear a joke about paper? It's probably gonna be terrible. You're just too good. I'm witty and relatable. Quote of the day. What did the 0 say to the 8? I'm not sure what to say other than that I'm intrigued by your aspiration to become a DILF. Ooh! Oh boy! No, he didn't! I think that the employee are just having too much fun. Employee, singular. R, plural. Subject-verb agreement. You, singular. Mom, thanks for putting up with such a peepee head of a son like my brother. Ooh, got you with the old bait and switch. I DJ'd this festival and can confirm that the teenager kicking this guard is over the age of 18 and will be prosecuted and sent to jail. Oh, cool. You got paid to press play. Your name spelled backwards is hard. Get your name changed for the love of God. King of the D-bags. Hey, it's this guy. Lamau, he looks like an inexperienced manager at a small-time hotel that's in way over his head and doesn't know what to do with the crazy crowd that shows up on his first night shift. So he just starts talking smack, hoping it's good enough. As someone who works in hotels, I know someone exactly like this. Oh, that's just such a good definition of him. Wow, oh, I love this. Bro, here's some topless pics. Oh, yeah. In Iowa, the farmers would try to milk you. Please find a shirt. I mean, hey, at least he's got something to milk. That's weird. You look really updog in that picture. Huh? Updog. You got that updog look on your face. What the frick? You got the I get no lady and let my dog lick peanut butter off my balls look on your face, dog. Not much. How about you? Okay, I like male designs, but this show's female character designs kinda suck. Every moment she's on screen looks like it's true. Oh my god, I'm so glad someone else also feels this about Dr. Stone's characters. Honestly, I understand art styles, I really do, but they just look so weird. Palpatine looks like an evil Colin Mockery. It's your friend Palpatine and your pal friend Patine. What's wrong with humans? There's literally just a giant garbage island just floating out in the ocean. Oops, wrong pick. As a straight male, how would you feel about your child having a homosexual school teacher who they're around for 8 hours of the day? If a gay teacher teaches my child the difference between there, and there, I'm good. Jay seems like the kid in high school who'd call everyone a bundle of sticks, but also volunteered to MC the anti-bullying assembly. Guys, we need to understand that bullying's not cool while I tell you in this single pitch that I always stay on. I have no idea how to fix it. Anyway, stick around because at 3 a.m. we're gonna call some bullies and get haunted. Like and subscribe. He looks like a midget that outgrew his midgetness. Oh. Oh, why is he wearing one of those cheesy joke shop disguises? We can tell it's you behind the comedy mustache, glasses, and nose, and now you will never unsee it on him ever again. Adele looks like she's been on a Greek island singing ABBA songs for the last year. Oh, mamma mia, am I right?
College students do not have to go in debt to get a degree. They can work their way through like many of us did before the day of student loans.
Ma'am, you were classmates with Moses, when college classes cost only a few shekels. This man's eye placement allows him to see Picasso's paintings as regular portraits. No, don't say that. 4'11", huh?
Try again. Not the icebreaker you want to go with. Do better.
Keep being a little feminine pup and I'm gonna come over and hide all your stuff on the top of the refrigerator. The monkey's paw. I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have kinky times with me. Granted, you now have the ability to close your eyes. Oh my god!
Destruction 100.
Kaboom! You look like if Post Malone went to college. Smart idea, to be honest. Next time I go to the beach, I'm gonna anonymously call the police on every girl that looks better than me. You gonna be calling all day, don't ruin your afternoon. Prince Philip looks several decades younger in latest snaps. He doesn't look a day over rigor mortis. Y'all, I'm in class. Kids are working, talking, and whatnot. I hear this. You're like a plunger, always bringing up old stuff.
I hollered.
What's a phase your significant other went through that drove you up the wall? My wife went through this really weird phase where she'd dress up like herself and act like a huge freaking feminine dog all the time. Oh, why do people stay together when they feel this way? Lmo, Judge Judy don't even care, y'all.
If you were the trophy at the end of my race, I would walk backwards.
He seems to be using his brain as just a filler to keep his skull from collapsing.
Oof.
How are you doing, wee man? Are you a weird-looking straight guy or a weird-looking gay guy? I'd on your face just to cover it up.
On my way to your nana's house. Y'all black girls ain't got nothing on us white queens. Put an H on there and Kobe could have lived. Mwah, genius. R.I.P. Kobe. So now we've gone from sexism to racism. Notice how every female employee at BuzzFeed wears a nose ring because no one's willing to put one on their finger. Whenever I'm mad at you, I go on Goodreads and read 1-star reviews of your books. My daughter. That's cold, man. It's freaking brutal. Lordy. I'm so proud of her. Is Kumail Nanjiani's pee-pee multiple colors? Yes. Every shade of your mom's lipstick. Sir, please teach me your suaveness. It took billions of years to create this universe. Countless generations upon generation of technological development and advancements in society. We are truly the most advanced civilization in the known universe and the only known place in trillions of light years of empty space. We were blessed with the knowledge of learning and becoming self-aware. But apparently none of this mattered when someone decided to create Fortnite prawn. Why don't you code yourself a hairline on the Z-axis instead of only X and Y? God, I love this subreddit.
Do I need to revive Caesar so you can practice using a fricking knife?
Don't care what you think, I think he sounds better with a Scottish accent.
What is the weight of the biggest poop anyone has dumped?
Not in retarded units.
Just ask your mom how much you weighed at birth.
Adam is the kind of guy to drop off his wife to her boyfriend's house.
Oh no.
Ben Shapiro, the type of guy to remind the teacher to check last night's homework.
How can you say that?
You fool! You've awakened him!
Proof that you've got no evidence, you're just going off feelings.
Quackity is that kind of guy who can be 13, 20, or 35 years old. He's the guy for every girl, no matter her daddy issues. Ian is dressed like he traffics illegal iguanas on side to pay for his French rifle addiction. What?
Addiction?
R/hittable faces.
This lard-ass looking mother flipper.
This man about to show me my vault at Gringotts.
Jewish stereotypes.
The two guys hosting this vid have the likability and charisma of cancer.
I mean, it doesn't help they're wearing by far the most boring dress shirts I have ever seen. Pizza Karen.
I'm literally autistic, and every day I feel increasingly not disabled compared to people like this pizza woman.
Oh yes, the hacking subway lady. Oh, she's my favorite. At this point, this isn't a Karen. This is a Betty. Oh, don't do Betty dirty.
Until Betty White is gone from this world, you will respect that name, sir.
I genuinely enjoy interacting with 98% of you all. 2% of you, however, suck so much booty that your mouth has physically turned into a booty hole vacuum. Nay, you have become an entire booty hole, just a vile gaped pit of poop flowing freely forever. Much love to the 98% today. R/pickup lines. Did you like bubblegum? Cause I have something else pink that's gonna go in your mouth hard and dry and come out soft, wet, and sticky. This is a good pickup line if you're 12. You're free to use it when you're picking up 12-year-olds. Freaking hell, dude, I've just been murdered. Nice. Thank God. I'll let the children know it's safe to play outside again.
Double kill, killing spree.
R/frick you Karen. This Karen who works at 7-Eleven after an at-risk customer complained that she nor other customers were wearing masks. She looks like the type of woman to bite your pee-pee while sucking.
Geez, even God's had enough of Karens. He's literally making her fade from existence.
Brought to you by the Science Foundation. Heaviest objects in the universe.
Sun, neutron star,
black hole.
Girls on Tinder who say must be over 6 foot.
Boys should then reply, do you have bigger than a football? I mean, they do, but they're more like school-owned footballs that have been kicked around by kids for a decade or two before getting popped on the edge of a fence. Oh, that's a terrible analogy. Men always think I take my glasses off during kinky times so they don't get damaged, but really, I just don't want to see a pee-pee in high definition. You might need your glasses on to see mine at all.
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
Can always rely on Nikocado to tell me that, hey, at least I'm not eating this much junk food. This guy is eating McDonald's so often, his hairline is shaped like their logo. Oh, that's worse than a bad diet. It's genetics.
Middle of the night kinky times. The kind where you wake up entangled in each other and no words are spoken. Caresses turn into kisses, and kisses turn into passion.
I'd just be happy if she stopped freaking snoring. She's like an asthmatic yak drowning in custard. Wow, that is an imagination and a half. 6x9 is the kind of guy who cancels his doctor's appointment because he was sick. Well, you don't want the doctor to get sick, you see. I mean, doctors are pretty important. They help people who are sick. You don't want to make him sick. A word from the Holy Crusader. Your pee-pee is smaller than the X on literally every mobile game ad, you freaking sinners. Coronavirus has halted the release of new Cardi B music. Every image I see Cardi B in, she always looks like someone just taught her how water works. Oh my god, no way. Drink it again. Where does it go? Medusa? Can't be Medusa. At least Medusa makes me hard when I look at her.
This is the first thing on Reddit I have actually audibly laughed at.
Oh look, someone on the internet no one knows about.
I apologize to my FBI agent who had to watch this with me.
The avector isn't real.
The avector.
Oh, for God's sake.
Now listen here, you oblong freak cake. I will extend your neck above the average human height limit.
No girl has actually seen a picture of a man holding a fish and thought, he has a lot of talent and skill and seems really adventurous and fun. I would like to have sex with him.
So maybe let's stop doing that.
No man has ever seen a selfie of a girl with star freckles and butterflies around her face while wearing a halo and 16 different color gradients around them and thought, boy, is she pretty. Okay, but to be fair, this isn't her dating profile, though still an excellent burn nonetheless. If anything, a man holding a fish means he'll be into you regardless of your smell. Just saying. If you saw yourself getting sold on dark web and you decided to buy yourself, how do you think they'd deliver you to you? Ha! Bold of you to assume I have the money. Bold of you to assume that you're expensive.
Ooh, press F to pay respects.
Justin looks like he would kidnap the Justin from 10 years ago. Yeah, the mustache just doesn't help. He looked like Captain America before the stem cells. Oh no! Oh, and he's got the A too! I am a disappointment. I'm sorry, but I can't disagree with you. You're the kind of person to play the USSR Anthem bass boosted edition on the back of the school bus and wonder why no one thinks you're interesting. In a way, it's kind of like the new emo or the male version of I'm not like other girls, but just more uncomfortable. Using guys for friends is just as psychologically damaging as using girls for sex. Sounds like a little fedora with arms wrote this, but okay. She looks like she's about to murder the 1 out of 10 dentist that didn't recommend her toothpaste. Oh, what are you talking? These are the kind of people who would want a refund for M&Ms because they had W's on them. That is very creative. Wow, I'm writing that one down. Hey, it's Brie Larson's channel. Question: how do you tell the difference between Brie Larson and the ceiling in her house? I'll answer it for you. The ceiling has texture and more than one dimension. Whoa! Jeez, man! I know I may be getting a bit defensive as a bit of an actor myself, but, you know, there's also the writers and directors who make these decisions. Still very well done, though, I'll give him that. This couple went to gym together for 6 months. But did the guy wait outside? Yeah, I mean, come on, buddy, what the hell? Surely if you went for 6 months, you'd see a difference. Something tells me they didn't actually gym together. My 16-year-old son took an IQ test and he scored an 87. I am highly disappointed at him. How should I punish him? Don't be jealous just because his IQ is twice yours. Having you as a parent is punishment enough. 5G is more than 10 times faster than 4G, but save 20% more energy than the industry average. Follow us to find out why 5G isn't just faster, it's better for the planet. No trials have been done on the long-term effect that 5G will have to human health. That's because they already know. 5G and up is weapons grade. Don't worry, it only affects brain cells, so you are gonna be fine. Deadly brain-eating amoeba confirmed in Florida. Poor thing, gonna starve. This man goes to gym and does shrugs for 4 hours and then leaves. I need to do more of those. I do not have those kind of muscles. How are you not the a-hole here? You're slut-shaming your adult daughter for sleeping with one guy. If you were any simpler, your husband would have to water you twice a week. Oh, I love this subreddit. So 2-inch murder hornets are big, but my 2 inches are small? Yeah, okay. Well, one stings with pain and the other with disappointment. I hate everybody. You always pose like a divorced mom. Okay, but is this a divorced mom thing, or are we just immediately relating it to that because of this guy making the caption? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? The divorced mum or the relation to it? Introducing England's 81st Test captain. He's got the face of a Victorian pickpocketer. Oh yeah, they're adding pickpocketers to the game now. He just casually walks along the field trying to sneakily steal the ball off everyone. Someone tell Riley Reid the N-word pass isn't sexually transmittable. Oh no, it's okay, Jim. See, she has a lot of black friends that she's been really close with in the past, so she's allowed to. Oh, I don't want to go any further with that.
Old lady is feeling upset. Took my grandson out to see some ass for his 16th birthday, and can I just say, for this, I could have just showed him
Nope, nada, no. Ladies, would you date a guy shorter than you? Yeah, because anyone shorter than you would be snatched away by predatory birds. I have never been so visibly disrespected in all my life. Use your creativity for good, not evil. BT close home. He went for a tattoo on his neck and they charged him for a sleeve.
Can't wait for you to visit Barnsley. I'll fill you in.
Silly kid, I'll Chinese burn your neck. Also, is no one going to acknowledge the guy in the black shirt literally whipping midair?
You're the only YouTuber I think should get a worse quality camera.
Tati is like the kid in school that would start fights with everyone and then get their mum in the next day. The paused image there just sells this perfectly. I swear, Charlie is the only person I've seen that can stand up and manage to look shorter. Don't you dare insult Most Critical, he is Jesus incarnate.
Took a pic of my girl today.
If Mona Lisa don't get her booty back in. Yeah, no kidding, she is very similar to Mona Lisa. Can I get a conspiracy theory that Mona Lisa is a time traveler for 50, please? The Four Horsemen of Endak. With all these... What is the Mark Zuckerberg one? Is that actually him? Oh my god, what is the context behind this? These guys could fix your Wi-Fi then, frick your wife. Zuck would need an instruction manual for the second part. Are you kidding? Look at his face. That pale pasty white guy can slay. If you choose not to wear a mask, we respectfully ask that you postpone your visit. We'll be happy to debate the efficacy of masks with you when this is all over and you come in to sell your dead grandmother's clothes. This is fricked.
Fricked like your face?
My old school RuneScape videos get more views than your porn. Please don't pipe up. He looks like a higher budget, more serious, non-autistic version of Tyler 1. If they showed this movie on an airplane, people would still walk out on it. Far out. Honestly, I love that this movie exists. Bad movies can be so much fun to watch after all. Not even my dog wanted this piece of garbage. Well, I mean, it could also be the fact that the CD itself isn't exactly edible, and the plastic's more soft and chewy. Regardless, I hope that you made sure your dog didn't actually swallow that plastic.
Hey, if your mask is working, why does it matter if I wear a mask?
Because masks are to prevent you from giving it to other people, not protecting yourself from it, you soggy piece of a whole wheat nut loaf bread. That just came out of nowhere. It was 1997. I was outside McDonald's on Queen Street, age 15. An old lady sparked, "Speak English!" at a pair of young Korean men, and without missing a beat, one of them goes, "Ooh, I want a nice cup of tea. Look at me. I'm English. I want to eat plain toast." I miss him every single day. It's a shame that I have to call this out on being possibly fake because I've seen this shared on many tweets multiple times. Maybe it's a real story, but this definitely isn't the original person who posted it. But still funny though, I still love it. Makes sense and great advice! Thanks. It really doesn't. Dogs are pretty dumb. My dog has never been downvoted, so I don't know. Two cannibals are sitting together, eating Amy Schumer. One of them looks at the other and says, "Does this taste funny to you?" The other cannibal looks him in the eye and says, "No." That made me laugh more than any video today. Thank you, good sir. Amy Schumer's just looking down at the comment like, "You mother..." I have 8 pets. Oh, cool. What are they? 3 dogs and 5 cats. You should get a lizard. No, thank you. Are you sure? With your dry conversation, he'll feel right at home. Oh, yes. Gosh. People who communicate like this when you're on dating apps are the reason why I never bothered with dating apps after a while. Vanilla Ice is having a 4th of July weekend concert in Texas despite a Mexican beer running on the loose. Should be fine. We're still allowed to gather in groups up to 10. Looks like Humpty Dumpty went to Harvard and got a degree in disappointing his parents. Oh. 2020 has officially redeemed itself. Star Wars Reset includes Kathleen Kennedy stepping down. Too bad I don't know why that matters. This bad dog ran the franchise into the ground harder than a pilot with no hands. My voice is too deep to do the Roblox sound effect, so I'll just resort to the Minecraft one instead. Oof! It's been 4 years since I shot this photo. So much has changed, and so little. Look at that damn nostril! Wow, hate makes you ugly. They should be using VATS for that feral ghoul. Anime is lame as frick. Imagine fricking and you gotta moan, Ernie. Oh yeah, Ernie? Oh, it actually is really bad of a name. Like, not even Ern. Ern doesn't even work either. Oh, Ernie, I'm sorry, mate, but you gotta change your name. Why do I feel like Houston's the type of guy to make eye contact through the crack in the bathroom stalls? Can we quickly just edit a bathroom stall in front of this guy's face? And, oh, yep. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Well, I'm thankful I'm sitting on the toilet when you made me poop myself. Can this teenager use a rotary phone? The younger generation are dum-dums. Oh, look at these stupid kids. They can't use a rotary phone. They can't use a phone book. Wow, it's almost like as technology advances,
older things slowly become useless and obsolete. Kind of like Ellen. Oh, Ellen, what happened to you? Well, nothing really. If anything, she's just being exposed for what she always used to be. There should be a maximum age for Facebook. Like, once you hit 30, you are legally forced to stop using it. Would help these geriatric octogenarians from falling for joke beliefs like flat earth and lizard people. Yes, that was my first attempt at saying the words geriatric octogenarians. I definitely didn't take about 15 times.
Make your insults easy to read.
How are Russian girls the hottest people alive? And why do they turn into potatoes once they reach 47? Well, it may be a bit of my Irish showing, but that doesn't sound like a problem to me. Potatoes are snug as frick. I have decided to give back to my community. I knew it was a scam for sure when I saw this. Yeah, I mean, come on. What do they even mean when they say community? Like, does Jeff even have a community? Not just a group of friends, a community. Like, who are you to think you're part of his community? Ugh, it was honestly so dumb.
Sorry, I fell asleep. It's fine. What did I miss? My boobs. Oh, good. I thought I missed something big. Wrecked. Hey guys, want to feel old? I'm 40. You're welcome. Wait, were you not 40 like 10 years ago? Well, now I don't feel as bad for perceiving it that exact way too. Dude looks like the cleanest drug addict in that photo. Which is sort of a compliment, really, if you think about it.
Sparks fly for this M4 in exclusive Yas Marina Blue. Imaged by Gin Photos.
Huh, weird to promote a BMW car when you got to be the Audi logo behind it, huh?
When you see it.
We see it where we usually do, in the rearview mirror.
Oh, Audi, did your odometer hit 100,000K because you are in need of a major service for that damage, sir? Everything ain't what it seems. Well, remember she yo ex for a reason. If that reason is you, then you just got to hold that L, my boy.
No disrespect, but this is all I think about when I see your avatar.
Hey, but he's still got a point. God damn that image.
Comment on Ben Shapiro reacts to WAP by Cardi B.
Ben could have 10 kids and he'd still be a virgin.
Well, his wife is a doctor, so I'm sure she'd be able to find a way. I'm bi. Boys are damn cute too. Yeah, I said it.
Best of both worlds if you ask me.
I'm bi myself. Ignored by men and women alike.
Oh, hey, buddy, you still got your martyrdom perk on. You might wanna, Why would you do this? I'm not even reading the title. I'm genuinely asking that myself as well. They're not even biceps. They're just freshly baked loaves.
Nope. Looks like he skipped brain day.
Well, actually, brains are very weak muscles. He can only work on them very, very rarely. That's why I always save my brain day for the 29th of February.
She looks like a mix of Kim Kardashian and Buzz Lightyear. Ugh, why is it so accurate?
To reality. And a leaked sex tape.
I just gotta say, the sheer consistency of Charlie's uploads makes it almost impossible to tell which video this is specifically. Charlie's eyebrows look like he shaved them, painted new ones on, and then let them grow back over the drawn-on ones.
Okay, how did you interpret that? My god, dude, do you find eyebrows just that interesting?
I hope you don't write that down as your personality trait on your dating profiles. Actually, you know what? Do it. I want to see how quickly you get banned. Speedrun, any percent.
Lol, dead game.
Larry, your fifth chin has the same circumference as the sun. Pedophiles believe they should be a part of the LGBT community. Oh, I've actually heard about this. This is so disgusting. A fetish isn't a sexuality. I thought the Catholic Church opposed the LGBT community. Meanwhile, in r/roast me, he looks like a human cigarette. So what you're saying is you'd suck all the dirty stuff out of him to relieve stress. Okay. The clitoris has nearly 8,000 nerve endings, and it's still not nearly as sensitive as Reddit. How could you objectively state that? You've only ever found Reddit. My boyfriend got his side girl pregnant, but we both love each other. Should I stay? Yes. They'll need a clown for the kids' birthday parties. Are you okay?
It's not his fault. Mark Zuckerberg has a naturally guilty face. He always looks like he was just caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
I actually remember watching a video on how extremely coincidental his distrusting look is. It just basically stems down to the fact he doesn't know how to look socially welcoming.
I mean, the guy was pretty much a computer nerd for most of his life. It's not like he's exactly very well rehearsed in how to be social.
Just like you. Who said that? Time traveler. What year is it?
CIA agent. It's 1963.
Before or after JFK was... Before. Oh, okay.
This joke has been reused more than my car.
Sorry to know you could only come. Oh, It looks like the virus that's not as deadly as the mainstream media first made it out to be. CDC now says 94% of COVID deaths had an underlying condition. The people are still freaking dead, you dumbass ghost! Yeah, my scientific knowledge expands to getting constant C's and occasional D's in high school. And even I have the common sense to know that the COVID would be encouraging their deaths to happen more easily because it destroys their immune system and such. It's not like the COVID is killing them, it's encouraging their bodies to... it's so dumb. Come on, people, use your brains! I don't know who told y'all 9 inches was a big DD, because it's not. We got Miss Deep Dish Pussycat over here. Bet she can't even sit in bar stools at the local pub, just slides on down them. Hey. Hi. What are you doing? Sitting here. Would you rather sit on this? No. That looks uncomfortable. As in, it's small and gross and you need to shave. God, I almost feel bad for your pee-pee for looking like that. I would have bought a Hallmark card. Like, hell, man. That's sadder than them starving African kid commercials. Ain't no 50 cents a day going to help that thing, though. You know, you could just say you're not interested. Elon living a second life as a DH clone. Man is rich enough. I was gonna call BS, but then I'm noticing all the spaceships in the background and yeah, okay, let's start a conspiracy theory, people. I'm taking any bets. Hello. Whoa, leave some eyeliner for the rest of us. That's not an eyeliner anymore. It's a freaking eye maker. Man, I've seen ice cubes hotter than them. Oh, no, be nice.
I wish for the ability to switch between normal sight and sight that makes me see all the people that want to have the kinky with me.
Granted, you now have the ability to close your eyes.
I was murdered.
Oh yes, this. It's a beautiful TikTok video of this dude and I think his stepsister? Maybe I'm mixing it up with another TikTok, but this guy, oh, he thinks he's such tough smack. This is the guy who never grew out of being the fastest kid in 2nd grade. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. God, even look at the username. Alpha Familia. Mate, if you need to call yourself an alpha, you are not an alpha. My feminism is BLM inclusive, LGBTQ inclusive, trans inclusive, Muslim inclusive, Mexican inclusive, feminine inclusive, fat inclusive, all inclusive, or it isn't feminism. Doesn't seem to be graphic designer inclusive though. My eyes have an ouchie.
Oh dang it, I knew I missed one.
Ego Raptor looks like if Dave Grohl started a gaming channel instead of starting the Foo Fighters. Well, I mean, considering they're quite successful, I don't feel this is an insult. I mean, it's a compliment in either direction. Diss a guy with a stylish jacket and diss the guy who commenting. He think he fly. I'm so fly I could fly between that gap between your teeth. I want to hope that those eyebrows are a genetic thing and he didn't choose to make them look like that. Though if it is a genetic thing, I guess I'm being kind of racist by making fun of it. Oh, oops. Please don't be a genetic thing. I'm sorry if it is. Yeah, like Gay Station and their butt plug controllers, while Xbox was just great like always. Bruh, this is a post about console wars sucking. We don't need a crying little fanboy to come in and start screeching like an autistic velociraptor.
What did you say to me, you little
I laugh, I lose my hair. You know, he looks like if Hagrid and Slim Shady had a baby. Again, two very impressive people. I don't see how that's an insult. Hello, I'm a typical YouTube video. Look at my cute sweater, it's a Pikachu. If he kissed Hitler, their facial hair wouldn't touch. Ah, there it is. The human puzzle piece. Well, now I've just thought of the fantasy idea where a world of humans exists that find their pairings through facial hair matching together. But one day a girl finds her facial hair matches 2 people. Ooh, who shall we choose? Find out the exciting conclusion in my new teen novel book series, available now on Amazon. This'll be one mustache ride she won't be able to get off of. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually writing that one down. That's really good. Here I am, a guy wondering why I'm single even though I mostly ignore girls who tries to hit on me. Well, of course you do ignore your hallucination, because people will think you're weird if you talk to them. Yep, I'm labeling that as a large oof. Cardi B has an OnlyFans, and I already know it's gonna be no different than a hentai because of how fake her body is. But where's the lie? Hey, you know, you look like the human version of Mark Zuckerberg. You know, what's worse is that if he changed his name legally to that, I would see it. He looks like a Mark Zuckerberg. Frick her up, Nancy.
Beyonce said pretty hurts. Now I know why a bad bee like me is always in pain.
You look like a prostitute whore, Nancy.
And you look like the mayor of Whoville, feminine pup. What's up?
Hugs over masks. Don't do this. Stay awake.
Wow, you single-handedly dropped the world's IQ by over 20%. Congrats, you've made a difference to this world. Now just stay indoors. Stay indoors, please. You have to stay indoors. Deepfake porn is now mainstream, and major sites are cashing in. Of all the problems with technology, deepfake porn is something I will never have to worry about. Why's that? I jerk off to ugly people too. You ain't safe. Billie Eilish rejects Lil Pump's offer to wife her. I was Lil Pump, and now I'm Lil Simp. She said no because it would be pedophilia to marry someone who still hasn't said his first full word. They look like if Jake and Logan Paul were good people. Wait, oh my god, I thought that was literally Jake Paul. Wow, that is amazing. I mean, they should ride with that. They use that part of their branding. What happened to Hitmaka? I'ma cry. What the frick? That guy looks like a baloney. Hey, that's a free self-portrait. I'm not gonna complain.
How does she look harmless inside her own home?
Because it isn't her home! Laying on your left promotes digestion as gravity moves food through and cuts down on heartburn. I get terrible nightmares when I sleep on my left side. Not sure why. Probably facing a mirror. I recommend avoiding that.
You know, I've always found you immensely physically attractive. But with your disability, it's like you're only half a man to me. I don't know, it sounds rude.
Then why would you think of saying it?
Oh, you weigh almost 250 pounds. It's like you're actually 2.5 women to me. I don't know, it sounds rude.
You're the biggest freaking a-hole I have ever met!
Jesus Christ, you freaking killed her, man. Like, girl, check yourself. I get you need to demoralize the guy to make yourself feel better about your own insecurities as to whether or not you're actually worthy of dating him, but come on. Shut yourself in the foot here. What has Bella Thorne ever done besides be an a-hole and smell like beef-flavored ramen noodles? Wow, so mean. It's almost like as if Bella Thorne's a huge thorn in your side. I get it. Get it. It's about as far as my insults can expand into. They just resort to puns. Cutting assessment from White People Twitter. You have this 3-pound organ in your skull that's so freaking amazing it literally defies the laws of its own construction, and you use it to watch The Bachelor and be a See, like, unlike other people, I instead watch The Bachelor from other people who have watched The Bachelor and then make fun of it. See, that makes me the smart one. My brain, therefore, big.
I keep a fruit sticker on the top of my head so that if a cannibal ever eats me, he'll have to peel the sticker off first, giving me time to escape. Please tell me this is an actual quote. Oh, it's clickhole. Okay, it's not. Never mind.
Disappointment!
I want to see the monster-sized cannibal that could eat Shaq. Well, if you want to see your mom so bad, then call her and plan to get together sometime. I mean, have breakfast or something. Life is short, man. Don't want any regrets. The lead singer looks like if Mountain Dew was a person. Well, that just means I'm desired by millions of lonely, sweaty men who sit in front of computers. Oh yeah, music video. Not gonna lie, this song kinda hits hard on mute. Oh, God, no. Never go into r/politics. It's like an overcrowded daycare who all desperately need a nap in there. Yeah, look, are we really surprised that's the case over there? You look like the Walmart version of Ninja. What did you say to me, you little— Finish this sentence. I'm in the middle of watching
Anything that doesn't support pedophilia and sexualizing children.
Holy smack, you freaking killed her, dude. Change 3% of your DNA and you're a chimpanzee, 5% and you're a dolphin, 40% and you're a banana. How much of it changed to become a pickle? None, just add a chromosome. This is perfect. Oh, frickin' hell. I hope he go to an orgy and nobody wanna frick him. Wow, that's gonna be such an— How would you recover from that? What? When did penguins get so emo? Oh, well, thanks. Now I'm just always gonna see penguins when I see plague doctors. First time on FA, rate my fit. Feel free to roast if you want to. Well, okay. You look like a Pepsi Max. Yeah, the shirt's not doing him any favors. I always refer to my PP as the plot. Well then, this must be a short story. No, for your information, it's convoluted and doesn't fit anywhere. I have a question to all men. Why do you wear a belt if the jeans will be below your butt? The same reason why your girls bring a purse on a date and don't pay. For sure. r/Tinder. Hey, send me some kitty pics. Here you go. Wait, that's me. Oh my gosh. No wonder I'm so attracted to myself. Y'all need to stop making ugly, racist, homophobic men famous for no reason. That's disrespectful to Ralph. Ralph is a treasure, and Noah Beck looks like a bicycle seat with a ginger wig on it. Oh, well, there goes my comfort in sitting on any other bicycle in the future. I'm Black, featuring Rice Scum. Wait. Don't tell me that's actually her name she's chosen. You know what scum is, right? Wow, she is just speaks for herself, I guess. She is the exact reason why shampoos have how to use it. And she doesn't deserve to be defended for this. I know she deserves it. You know how sometimes you can tell the intelligence of someone just by looking at them? Yeah. Solve the puzzle. Yelp, red. Snapchat, yellow. Skype,
Skype blue?
Yes, Skype Blue. Skype Blue a 17-year lead to Zoom. Skype blocked you because they know. They know. My brother-in-law used to look like a travel site soprano.
Hey, what's your words there, pal? Now give me some boob.
Can't stand mother flippers who play the oboe. I love playing the oboe. That's great, man. Please see a psychiatrist. Now an important question. Where do you stand on bassoon players? Just about here. Episode 1, The Fat Menace. 2, Heart Attack of the Clones. 3, Revenge of the Fifth Big Mac. 4, A Glucose Fluctuation. 5, The Ingested Strikes Back. 5, Return of the Heartburn. 7, The Horse Awakens. 8, The Last Pizza Roll. 9, The Rise of the Pizza Dough. The joke is that he is fat, and honestly, considering this guy's history and knowing about him and stuff, it's actually kind of mean, and I really feel sorry for the dude, and hope he's doing okay. Yeah. He looks like the Tiger King's bisexual half-brother. Oh, sorry, let me fix that then. Yes. Ask Reddit, if people used breakup lines instead of pickup lines, what would some of them be? They say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I hope you find someone who treasures you. Your comment was so goddamn unfunny, I slurped back a drink I spat a couple of years ago. Oh god, yes, that ad from Wendy's when they tried to do memes. I'm pretty sure it's what birthed the Fellow Kids subreddit. He looks like Vector from Despicable Me, and oh, okay, yeah, I'm seeing where they inspired his character from. Oh my god, Don't Laugh News, yes, I love this show. Katie looks like a villain from a Barbie movie. Okay, and honestly, how good she is at not laughing, I would believe it. She is totally capable of being a villain. Cardi B's WAP makes history with biggest debut streaming week ever. That's great, but Cardi B makes music for people who wash paper plates, so... Doctors are firing back at critics of WAP, saying it's healthy for people to have lubricated genitals. Imagine being a doctor in this day and age. You have to say things like this to just inform the public. This is the point we are at, where doctors have to tell people that, yes, the lady part gets wet. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but if you think a lady's stuff getting wet is a sign of some sort of medical condition, you are as useless in bed as a one-legged cat trying to bury a poop in cement. Never have I ever with Greta. If they were doing the 69 in these outfits, it would look like the yin and yang. Yes, that is something I like to do. Casually fantasizing what it would look like if YouTubers did it with each other. Oh god, that's actually a thing people do, isn't it? This man would slap his own butt during sex. Oh, I just imagined it. Oh no. Or, oh yeah. If we don't close schools for the flu, why for COVID? You'd think with a forehead that big, there would be a brain up there. Jeff Bezos, founder, Amazon.com. Wow, he gained $1 million for every hair he lost. Chicken doesn't need seasoning! Amazing how he resisted the temptation to devour that sign long enough for this picture to be taken, given how much he loves the taste of cardboard. Oh, this one was like a little journey. You just didn't know where it was going. Morning of my dad's wedding. I was 14. Why do I look like a disgraced UK Independent Party candidate? You got the stiff shoulders and everything. Well done, man. Good character study. Tell me which stonks to buy. These nuts, Lamau! Shouldn't they be dropping soon, though? Gamer girl condom. Something tells me Bella Delphine is appealing to the wrong market with these. She looks like the type of person who reads all the terms and condition, then press decline. Pete Davidson always looks like a starving werewolf in mid-transformation. You know what? He kind of does. Honestly though, that's kind of a cool thing. Thanks for that input. Oh, wolf. I'm getting an inkling that all of this guy's comments are wolf-related. That first creep looks like a weasel that wished to be human, but the genie was hungover, so he didn't try very hard. Man looks like a rejected Eminem concept. If this guy's also a rapper, I am... This is even worse. I wasn't allowed to post this mukbang. These guys look like Christmas edition M&Ms. What a world we live in, that literally eating in front of a camera has become an actual job. Humans, what are we doing? Doug is the type of guy to wear a Lego shirt in a six-figure car. Doug's the type of guy to break into a car and steal the owner's manual. Wait. What? To be fair, that's probably why he's got the six-figure car, even though he's got the basic shirt. He's not wasting his money on possessions like fancy shirts. When your state mandates wearing a mask in public, hashtag Braveheart, freedom, defy tyrants.
Meanwhile, in actual Scotland, we're wearing masks on public transport and in the shops. You know what else we're doing? Counting deaths in single digits. Most days, that digit is 0. As a born and bred Scotsman, I'm looking forward to your life expectancy being similar to that of 13th century Scotland.
I know you hate the accent, but it is so fun to do. What should I name her? My new toy. Call it free throw so you won't ever sink it. Ooh! What the frick, man? This is his mother. That's scary. You're like that gross watery liquid at the top of a yogurt. Give yourself a good stir and come back with a more positive attitude. Please and thank you. Well, I am not going to swear. I was going to swear in absolute amazement at that one, but... Such a great visual. Wow. 29 little hacks that could save your life. Is that a freaking Game Boy cartridge case? This is a legit life hack because keeping a condom in your wallet is bad news. The friction from it being in your pocket or jostled around wears down the latex and can cause it to tear. If you keep one on you in a Game Boy card case, they won't be an issue because no one will have sex with you. This guy dead straight looks like a mechanical pencil. Oh my god, yes! Oh, I'm so glad someone else sees this about him. Edit. My sincere apologies. I didn't mean to disrespect mechanical pencils like that. He looks like you microwaved Ellen for 25 minutes. Oh. Hey, maybe that was his inspiration. You don't know. That town's name is so long, it's invading the Netherlands. If anyone actually does find this video, it's really amazing to watch because this guy actually labels that whole town name correctly. Not a stutter, not a fluff up like I usually do. He lands it perfectly and keeps continuing on like it was nothing. It is incredibly insulting to my ability. Yeah, it's not that hard. I would never vaccinate, poison, my kids. I'd rather a dead child than an autistic one. I just don't want my children to end up scrounging benefits with one of these made-up mental illnesses. I don't want weak children. Her real father says, I'd rather a dead child than you. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving! Puberty had better transitions than this. You can't even fart without Reddit getting elitist about the tonality, air pressure, velocity, aroma, balance, physics, and how your diet doesn't match the distinguished and divine bowel trumpeting they can create. That is somewhat poetry. I love this. Tony Hawk, professional skateboarder. Tony Hawk is the oldest teenager I've ever seen. Yeah, look, I'm surprised he's still around as a, icon. Gosh, I remember back in the day when everyone was getting into skateboarding because they wanted to be famous like Tony Hawk, like as if that was an actual thing you could be famous enough for. I need to play Fortnite! Boy, you need to play Wii Fit Adventure. You got more roles than a bakery. Now, I don't want to condone body shaming, but this was good. Weird ass hands. Each individual finger gets more kitty than your cock.
I will pour cement down your anal cavity.
Are sound cards still relevant? Sound Blaster XAE5. Lol, Elon named his son after a sound card. Pharrell looks like the final evolution of Jaden Smith. An insult to Pharrell, a compliment to Jaden. A high school student has died after jumping into the Tawa River as a punishment for losing a rap battle. Even the river's flow was too strong for him. Oh no! Oh no! I guess you could say that's an insult he won't recover from. Oh, is this Rareinsults or cursed comments? I'm losing track. Owner admits to not cleaning her own diarrhea. Hotel hell. Oh, I've seen this. It's disgusting. The owner looks like she about to give you a poisoned apple. Whoa, she does! Wow! Well, I know who they're casting for the Disney remake. Here we just have a young child casually playing in their room. I showed this to my therapist. He walked into the next room, handed the other therapist $20 and sat in the chair. KJ Appa and Cole Sprouse when they were actually 17. Man, I would have absolutely crushed you at age 17. Crushed. You wouldn't even have survived the weight of my wallet. Listen here, Brad. Just because your brain runs at the speed of your foreskin growing back doesn't mean that your opinion matters in this standpoint. Crawfish are superior to lobsters down to their damn testicles that are somehow still larger than yours. What the hell is this even about? Oh, Jesus. That is a damn heated argument for sure. She's literally that one girl in class who bullies you, then tells the teacher you hit her. Oh no, she does look like that, doesn't she? Guys, what's stopping you from dressing like this 24/7? I don't park cars at an Italian restaurant. The wife looks like she would be a stripper in Whoville. Whoa, easy trick. No need for facts.
go see my girl tomorrow in Hollywood. Kylie has one of the most realistic looking wax figures I've ever seen, and I'm confident it's because Kylie is 75% silicone herself. Oh wait, that's a wax figure. Damn. I think that really says a lot about the fakeness of some of these people when wax figures just look normal. When you're basically the only person in the store not wearing a mask. I'm an embarrassment to exist. Yes, and even though Miss Piggy is merely a puppet made of cloth and wire mostly, she still has more brains. It's because of these kind of people why the Power Rangers say their colors. She probably looks up and down before crossing the street. Hey, if you have a fear of planes and moles, it's justified. Any white girl that looked like this will rob you and help you look for whatever she stole. Oh, wow. Quality. Pokemon. 2 out of 10. This tweet freaking sucks and is completely unnecessary. This tweet freaking sucks and is completely unnecessary. If only you gave your daughter the same amount of attention you put into tearing others down on the internet, you might be a decent father figure. I'm your girlfriend's crush. Your nose stopped downloading at 15%. Karen doesn't need to listen to doctors. I've been having trouble breathing lately, and my doctor told me to get tested for this kung flu. Luckily, I still have my oxygen tank from my cancer treatments to keep me going. I don't need to hear what the liberal doctors say. God will keep me healthy. Shouldn't she be harassing Mike Wazowski about his paperwork? Oh my god, yes!
I've been having trouble breathing lately, and my doctor told...
Oh, that is so bad for my throat.
Jennifer Lopez says men are useless until they turn 33. By all means, let's give a damn about relationship advice from a woman that collects engagement rings like she's Thanos. Honey, you need to use my tweezers to find your pee-pee. Oh, sweetheart, I'm a grown man with a beautiful wife and kids, so little BP insults have zero effect on me. But if you'd like to send those tweezers over, I'd gladly pluck a couple of pubes out so you can sprinkle them on your head where your hairline used to be. Now kindly crawl out of my DMs, you freaking White Walker. I don't know if anyone has said this, but Charlie looks like he could turn water into weed. I'd believe it. Karen uses her underwear as a mask and says they told her to wear a mask because she wasn't black. Yep. That's happened. Wearing a clean mask is easier than walking around a store having the smell of a salmon hatchery inside a porta potty pressed against your face. Ugh! That is disgusting! He looks like my notebook when I got bored during class. This guy looks like if Markiplier and Jacksepticeye had a gay son. Okay, but like, that would be the cutest couple ever, and I'd be totally for it. And I'm sure there's thousands of Tumblr users who also advocate for this to happen. Ooh, look at these gangsters showing money in their hands. Yeah, that means they're real rich. Dude's shaped like an AirPod. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. I'm sure someone's made a mention of it in the comments by now, though, but if you're tired of classic M&M, why not try the new sleek M&M Slim? This is what Twix look like when it's been in your pocket all day. More jacked than me. But I mean, hey, if I got to walk around with a little Terry Crews in my pocket, I'm sorry, but I'm accepting that trade. Be quiet, honey. You're in your home. Shut the window, dear. That lady looks like she was forced into widescreen format. Well, then someone save her!